Hi guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another pick a card reading, and this is who is jealous of you and why. This is requested to me by Sushant himself and the Archangels, Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, and Saint Jodiel, the Archangels, because during this period, a lot of people has been encountering a lot of things right now. Especially those that did nasty things, okay? Bad karma is striking and also good karma. So definitely those people that are struck by bad karma will be jealous of those who receive their blessings. You get what I mean? That's why they're releasing this video, so you'll be aware who's kinda like sending negativity onto you. So the best way to avoid this kind of circumstances is actually avoid brag posting. If you will post, then post something that is actually practical. If you felt drawn to share, then share. Okay, and that's it. If ever you're somebody who has a business and you sell, it's okay that you post about the products that you sell because your intention was to gain some customers, right? But in brag posting, guys, avoid it, okay? Not all people are happy for us. There are some people that's annoyed whenever we post something like that, especially those people that hasn't have much. Okay, and anyway, that's also how we preserve our relationship as well. Because to be honest with you, as I noticed so far, some people that actually post about their relationship online, I noticed to them that there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes, like things didn't go well, etc. Because I'm thinking like maybe, some people put negativity on the relationship, so might as well also in your connection, guys, might as well keep it in private, keep it in secret, so that no one will actually place an evil eye on your relationship, okay? Now, is there anything else? But if you really love to take photos, to share stuff, then create a new account and then only add yourself there, okay, or the closest people that you know, like your partner, and yeah, that's where you will post those things rather than post it online and then random people will actually see, and then some people are happy for you, some people are not. So that's my suggestion, guys, to avoid negativity in your connection and also in your business, career, etc. So is there anything else, angels? Okay, the angels say the black magic is over. If ever it affects you, it's just minimal, they say to me. If ever they block your money, your wealth, they say to me, your money will still come in, but in a slow process. If you want your money right away, you need to actually, they say a prayer, talk to God, ask the divine to actually remove those negativity onto you. And the angels say make sure you learn from your mistakes. Can be because they say you could be loving to brag post, that's why it happens. So on your end, you have to learn the lessons, okay? You need to remain humble, so that, you will be gifted even more, right? Now, is there anything else? That's it, I say. So we got 8 choices here. Number 1 is the Ace of Cups. Number 2 is the Queen of Pentacles. Number 3 is the Justice card. Number 4, the Nine of Swords. Number 5, 3 of Pentacles. Number 6, 4 of Wands. Number 7 is the Star. And number 8 is the Page of Cups. Choose wisely, don't base it on your ego, or else it may not resonate. Let the cards call on to you, but if no card is calling in, don't force yourself. Maybe currently this time it doesn't resonate. Try some other time, guys, or it can be no one is jealous. Okay, anyway, is there anything else? That's it, I say. So anyway, just post a video, guys, if you're not yet ready. And now proceed now with number 1. Hi guys, for those who chose number 1, which is the Ace of Cups, here is your reading. So let's see who's jealous of you, number 1, and why. I don't know, but I sense the word Christian. Maybe Christian is the name. Anyway, this is the theme of this reading. We got no place like home, is your way, they say. And you got the mending, is your way too. Now, let's check. One more for what, angels? Okay. They asked me to pull more. So they asked me to pull more for the theme. So let's just see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. So the angels told me that God loves you a lot and you have a lot of, I don't know why, but I sense hatred and jealousy too. Some of you, this could be your friend. Some of you, this could be past lover. Feel free to choose another path because I feel like there's a lot of, haters, not only jealous people. I wonder why. They keep on giving us cards. Another. Whoever's jealous of you, they have evil entities. My gosh, angels wants to put it all. Okay, I will just let it be since that's what the angels wants. Anyway, let's check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know who is jealous of number 1 and why. Okay, I get it about the Christians. So, I'm sensing like some of you, it could be about religion. Like, can be religion war or so forth. Can be this person has a different belief from you. That's what I feel like. And I feel like for some of you, you're being questioned by your faith. By your faith in God. And I feel like you don't care about whatever people think about your religion. As long as you're not doing bad things. Anyway, let's check. Probably this person doesn't respect your religion. That can be. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know who is jealous of number 1 and why. Forgive guys because it sounds like a hater reading and not actually jealous reading. Maybe the angels wants you to be aware about that, and I feel like you could be aware that somebody hates you. Some of you could be a family member. This person could be making fun of you because you're a Christian. That's also what I get, or you believe on a certain thing. Anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading and what's the outcome. Feel strongly jealous friend. Another for the outcome they tell. Sense Buha's energy here. Let's clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Seer will say that you are annoyed by whomever this is. Okay, I feel like for some of you this could be your colleague. This person could be someone who's in competition with you. They want to be greater than you are, and I feel like you're an introvert. You're not actually showing your cards at work. And you're a humble person, and I'm sensing like that's what accelerate you. Like instead of you brag posting or doing something that will annoy people, you're just stay put. You're just grounded. Anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. Someone is, I feel like, hating on you. Is somebody, forgive guys if this is hating reading, okay? Not a jealous one, but that's what I feel, okay? So far, the reason why this person is jealous or hating on you, because whomever this is somebody who has a difficult time to get promoted, or I feel like you're afraid to get demoted at work because they know exactly that they're not good at their work. And you're better than them. They keep on comparing themselves to you. And instead of being their own best friend, they're belittling themselves. And that's how they see themselves. Oh my gosh, you're so Clarifier for that card. Interesting. So anyway, next card that we have. So they're jealous of you because of the reason that I feel like they lack supporters. And they're not loved on where they at. Some of you, this could be a person that has a channel, and instead of them having genuine followers, they have a lot of haters. And if that's not the case situation, if this is your colleague, they are not the favorite in your office, okay, on where you work in. And I can hardly express myself here. So could be they're belittled at work. That's also what I sense. Anyway, the next thing that we have is this one. So they're jealous of you because of the reason that you have a lot of things going on in your life. And you're really blessed. And you're mature energy here. And I feel this person is somebody whom is always sad. And I feel like some of them are stressed out at work. Like they try to please others. But no one seems to like them. And that's why they're annoyed. That they question why is it you're likable and they're not. And the next thing that we have is this one. So I feel like who's jealous of you is somebody who's not yet awakened, and this person has false judgments, and that's why they hush themselves. They have harsh judgments about themselves. Because look at them, they're judging themselves as someone who's not successful, somebody whom is not likable as well. And I feel like you're not in competition with them though. Like you're just minding your business and that's it. And oh, this is actually nice. So this is how they see you guys. The reason why they're jealous because they're seeing you as somebody who's really blessed and they can good care of, okay, by the divine. And I feel like you're somebody who's someone who's focused at your work, at your craft. You're not somebody who's looking at other people's grass. Your grass is greener, that's what they assumed, okay, even though you will tell me, hey, I have less, but in your person's perspective you have more. And this person also thought that you have more money than them or more income. And look at that. I think the grass is greener on your end, guys, because of the reason that you work hard on it and you water your own grass without you actually, spying somewhere. Because this is your person's attitude. Like instead of them focusing on themselves, they focus on other people's wealth or whatever is going on with another person. So I think that it's not only you whom they're jealous about, but a lot of people actually around them. And I feel like for some of you, this person could be sending evil eyes. So make sure, guys, that you wear an evil eye so that, negativity may not get the best of you. Anyway, so the next thing that we have is this one. So whoever this person was, I'm sensing like you don't care much about, others. I feel like you're not a people pleaser, like you're just being you. And this is what they're jealous about because you're naturally kind, honest, authentic. And, I feel like with regards to your attitude, it's finalized, like there's nothing that you will change there because I feel like people like you for who you are. People know you for your true colors. I feel this could be somebody who's a fake. Like they create a facade so that they will be likable. That's what I feel like. Like this is somebody whom has self-confidence issues. They could be copying people's attitude. So that no one will know whom they really are. But sometimes their bad attitude can be shown as well, whether they like it or not, because that's who they are, right? And the next thing that we have is this one. So some of you could be an influencer I see here. So you could be good with your words with this angel of revelation, and I think that wherever you're at is really blessed. That is really meant for you and not meant for others. I feel like this job that you have cannot be taken away from you because you're good at it, and I feel like you're kind and loving in nature because you also got the Empress here. So even if you're a masculine watching this, it just means that you have a good heart. Okay, because if we focus it on Emperor card, it's just about, let's say, you're good at money, career, right? But you are balanced, okay? You also have a good heart. And I feel like you also held accountability about your, accountable about your task as well at your house, with your friends, etc. Like you're a responsible person and an upright person too. And I feel like this person could be trying to brainwash others to be against you, but that didn't work out because, to be honest with you, you're not really focusing too much on your haters. You're more focused on your job. And the reason why they're jealous of you, because you're close to God and you're awakened. And you're deeply aware what's going on around you. And I think that with the Ten of Swords being in reverse here, so I'm sensing here as well, like even though you've gone through a lot, you're still holding on, okay? I feel like the reason why you're, what do you call this, you are strong because of God. You're religious. Even though this person doesn't like your religion, whatever you believe in. So this is the outcome. So for an outcome, as you can see here, this is Angel of Will in reverse. So why are they jealous of you? Because they don't have that willpower to do what you're doing right now. Or they have different talents from you. And then with the Tower card being in reverse here, I see here that actually they should be thankful about their blessings, because I think that what's going on here with the Five of Cups is that they're sad over nothing. It's just on their head. See, no one is betraying them. Even you're not betraying them. And this person really needs to focus on watering their own grass because they're opposite of the star. As you can see here, I'm reading this intuitively. See how balanced you are compared to this Temperance card being in reverse. So that's what's going on with your person. Like, they don't have anything to worry about their life. It's just on their mind that make them feel this way, depressed about their life. Because I think that what's going on, alright? They need to be focusing on their own life. They need to, actually, I feel like they criticize themselves a lot, to be honest with you, instead of helping themselves. And I feel like the Divine is actually forcing them to look within, to see what they can do. But I feel like for them it's not good enough, and I feel heaviness in my eyes. I feel like they believe that if ever they want to be like you, they have to put in a lot of work. That's what they think. And yeah, I feel like they should avoid, thinking that they're in competition, because actually that really makes their life complicated, as you can see here. And that's the reason why they're seeing themselves as somebody who is not like you, who is not successful like you are. Anyway, let's check with your really sensing strongly jealous friend. Could be, you could be wondering, my friend is jealous of me. I thought she was greater. And that's a problem, You see their, you see their potential, but the sad news here is that they didn't see their own potential. Sorry, guys. So the reason why they're jealous of you, because you're happy with your life and you're the apple of the eye. Wow. This person could be thinking like you do have more subscribers than they are. That's what they thought of if ever you're in YouTube. Or can be you're the favorite of your boss. Okay, and then you will stay on your job forever, because I feel like you're passionate about your job, and that is really a good thing. While them, on the other hand, they always worry that one day, their boss might demote them, they might get fired because they're not really doing well at their work. And I feel this person, as I told you, they love to create a facade. They love to hide who they really are. They show what others wants them to be, and they're not being themselves. And they say this could be a copycat too. Like they copy people that they thought are good or better than they are, so that they will be greater. So anyway, whomever this is, okay, they're the one who's blocking their own petals. Like instead of them, being supportive of themselves, they're actually being angry about themselves. And then suddenly my throat chakra hurt. So I feel here that I'm sensing like they're holding back their words. Honestly speaking, maybe because they create a facade, right? They're pretending to be something that they're not. And they're always watchful with their words because, they might actually spill the beans or tell something that they shouldn't say. You get what I mean? So yeah, there's somebody who wears a mask. We have mask twice already with your stones. As you can see, okay? We have a mask here. So the next thing that we have is this one. So yeah, they're watching you from afar and they see you as somebody who is likable by people around you. And I'm sensing here that even though you've gone through a lot, I feel like you're still happy with your life, or you still have something going on. And you could be resourceful as well, and you could be workaholic too. And the reason why they're jealous of you, because I think that you're just minding your business. You're not somebody who will spy on others, compare yourself. No, you're somebody who's really balanced and grounded. And I feel like you have plans for the future as well. And if ever you own a business, they're thinking like you're doing well with your business because they're really eyeing on you and they're really surprised on what else can you do. So I think this is a person that actually needs to please everyone just to attract them. But yet I feel like a lot of people are running away from them because of the reason that they do have a negative vibe in them and they're not being honest. There's somebody who's secretive too, because they're hiding a lot of secrets. Because once it's exposed, angels say their reputation will go low. And I think this person needs to learn how to be authentic, how to love their own skin, their true colors, rather than just copy people's, attitude and brainwash everyone just to gain attention. And I really sense that some of them could have a negative entity within them, and that's the reason why they keep on thinking negatively about their life. Because if ever you're not close to God, this is what I notice, nasty entities can attack them, and they are not that protected. So I think they are not really close to God. And then the next thing that we have is this. So this is somebody who lacks self-confidence really, and they really need to change. And the reason why they're jealous of you, because people around them are not loyal to them. Like they are, I feel like fake friends. They're surrounded by people that don't actually like them, that's hating on them. If ever they are a YouTuber, they have a lot of haters compared to the ones that believe in them. And I feel like they're not good with the money. That's also the reason why they're jealous of you. For some of you, they're jealous of you because can be you have a connection already and they don't have any connection. If ever that's the case situation, it can also mean that people love you. People are close to you. You have a vibe wherein people just felt drawn to you, and you're likable. So to be honest with you, I feel like this person knows your true colors and actually they don't like it because I think you're authentic, you're naturally kind, and they're not. And we clean it up in reverse. So this is somebody who really refused to change. They're not at peace with their mind because all that they think of is negativity. So the reason why they're jealous of you because you're workaholic, you're good at your work, and you also balance with regards to yourself. You're really grounded and you're humble too. And you're very wise, you're classy. They like your attitude, honestly. And look at their life, it's chaotic. And I feel like there's really a lot of haters here and they lack what do you call this? They lack supporters, to be honest with you, or they're not being supported in their family. Can be their family is actually not that supportive of them. They're jealous can be on whatever you have going on, like in friends, in relationship, and also family. This could be a single person that doesn't have a lover, and you could have a lover. So there's a lot of story here, guys. Just take which resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So some of you, they could have a job, but yet they don't have time for rest. Like it's a complicated schedule. And look at the flexible being reversed here. If ever this person has a partner, I'm sensing like they're not actually getting, what do you call this, getting along together. Like they always argue, they don't vibe together, and I feel heaviness in my eyes holding this card. Maybe there's a lot of drama there in their relationship. And you're a wise person, and I feel like you're intuitive as well. They're jealous of your spiritual gifts. They see you they'll put you in a high pedestal, to be honest with you. And they think that you're greater than them. And then they think that you have savings account with the regeneration here. And whatever business that you grow in or whatever you do, you can grow money out of it. And this is a person that's always depressed. And as I told you, whatever they're stepping on is not something that's stable. And that's the reason why they're jealous of you, because you have a permanent job and they're not. And they are aware that whatever they're doing right now is not on alignment with them. And anytime soon, you know, they will change their job. And with the time for nap in reverse here, I'm sensing like, yeah, they could be somebody who has a busy life. And it's complicated as well, the angels say. Sometimes I don't have time for rest, and I feel like you could be somebody who's doing well with your schedule, you know. You have time for everything. You're really a balanced person. And I'm sensing like you can be put to pressure as well, without you being sad or grumpy about it. Okay, you're a workaholic and you really love your job, and this person is not. Okay, this person could be hating their job because of the reason that in their perspective they actually have a difficult schedule, or they see themselves as somebody who don't have much time for rest. So with the thinker in either way, so I feel like this person is really upset of their life, and I feel like there's nothing that they should think about like that, honestly. And I think that they need to be more appreciative of whatever they had. If only they do that, then they will not be jealous of others. They need to balance themselves out or sort themselves out. So the reason why they're jealous of you, because yeah, you do have intuitive gifts and you're very wise, and they're not. And you're awakened too, but they're not. And then with the round and round in either way, it just means that for your person, okay, this is on their perspective. Even though in your perspective it may not be true, but they see somebody who don't have any problems. Okay, you don't have any issues with regards to your mind. While them on the other hand, they do have that issue. They could be always problematic about their life in general, and they think that you're happy with your life. And I think this is somebody who could be wanting to resign or move somewhere, because I think that they're getting tired of their life, and I feel like you don't have to do that. Wherever you're at is really balanced. It's really meant for you. And that's the reason why they're jealous of you, because you will stay where you're at and you're happy with your life. And this person assumes that you have a lot of money coming in. Okay, I feel like whomever this person is, they have a greedy vibe in them. Like they want more. If ever they're actually having this money, for them it's not good enough. This is somebody who can be satisfied and happy in their life. While you, on the other hand, even if you don't have much, you'll still be happy. And this person is not. The only thing that will make them happy if ever they have so much. This could be a materialistic person. And then the next thing that we have is this. So I think this is somebody who's really your friend, but I think the divine is sending you some signs that you should distance yourself from this one, because the angels say this is a jealous person. They're sending you negativity. Or if ever you're a good friend, try to acknowledge them. Try to tell them that, they're good enough, because they're always belittling themselves. So we got no place like home in either way. So this is a person, as I told you, they're pretending to be something that they're not. They could be pretending to have this homey vibe, and all honesty, that's not really their attitude. They're doing that so that they can please others to like them. And you don't have to exert such effort, because I feel like you're naturally kind, number one. And what you show is what you really are. And yeah, this person have to work so hard just to actually, be the person that they want to be. But that's not really them. Anyway, this is their messages for you, number one. Should I clarify or read? So they asked me to clarify. So as I told you, you shouldn't trust this friend of yours. If ever this is your friend, now let's clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. You could be a good singer, number one, or you could be into musical. I feel like for some of you, number two might resonate, especially if you're a musician. Honestly, I haven't tackled on number two. I just sense that can actually resonates with you. But feel free to watch it if you felt drawn. But I cannot suggest that you have to check it if you don't feel drawn to it, okay? So anyway, you got this card. You shouldn't have trusted me. So honestly speaking, the divine could be trying to warn you about this person, because I think that you're a true speaker here. And based on the energy of your person, actually they're kind of like a liar. They pretend to be something that they're not. I feel like they're sending evil eye on you. So if ever they become toxic and the divine is kind of like saying you have to distance yourself, you have to do that, number one. And then you got my blessings was blocked. So for the reason that they're actually jealous of you because of this. Okay, they assume that their blessings was blocked, but actually for some of them, that's only on their mind, like it was blocked. Okay, for some of you, this person could be somebody who don't have work. That can be. And that's why they're spying on you. And they're jealous of whatever you had. If ever they do have a job, that's not a permanent job. Someday it will be gone to them. I feel like their life is cursed. Interesting. And yeah, their job is not really, I feel like it's pointless, the angels say. I don't know why they mention it's pointless. Maybe because it's not on alignment with them. And I think that with this one, why they're jealous of you, because you're overflowing with blessings and they're not. Probably in the past they have this, but yet they discover that now they don't have much. This is actually complicated in terms of the mind of your person. So, their mind can always be thinking a lot about negativity in their life. I feel depressed. I wonder why they're depressed. Because they love comparing themselves to others. I think this person needs to learn how to focus on their own light, and be positive thinker rather than negative thinker. See, they're creating their own dramas. They're not loving themselves. I think they should love themselves, honestly. They should actually be grateful that they have a job. And why they're jealous of you? Maybe their life is complicated. Honestly, maybe they have a lot of bills to pay and they're always problematic in terms of money. And they're not saying their problems to everyone, but they do have bills to pay. They're crying. They think that their job is not meant for them, and anytime soon they will leave. And then with the star, so can be they're comparing themselves to you, and that's really making them feel even more depressed. I wonder. I feel pity about your person. But yet, if ever there's somebody that's nasty, I don't know why the angels are wanting you to distance yourself. Maybe they criticize you a lot to try to dim your light, but I don't see that it's working though, because honestly, you're an honest person. And I don't feel like people believe in them if ever they're lying. Anyways, anything else? The angels say that's why they have a lot of haters, because of the reason that they're not being honest and they're not good with their job. They say to me they need to admit it to themselves, according to the angels, because, okay, the angels say you're lucky that you know your job exactly. Whatever you're doing right now is really meant for you. But them on the other hand, they say they have to figure it out. They have to do some hermit mode, because I see hermit here, right? They need to know themselves instead of copying other people's attitude. Because if they keep on, pretending to be something that they're not, they cannot find themselves. They cannot actually find the right job for them. And this is actually sad. And actually with this card, with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel here that that's another reason why they have less money. Maybe because they keep on switching jobs. That can be. And they have less what they call this, less income, because can be they're always in a trainee mode, right? And then they will lose their job again because those are not on alignment with them. They need to learn whom they really are. They are far away from their journey, according to the angels, because they refuse to change. They refuse to let go of something that they're not. They need to be somebody whom loves themselves, and so that they can identify their own strength, the angels say, rather than copying other people's strength. And avoid posting social media, according to the angels, because this person's really jealous of what you have going on. And if you're aware that your friend is jealous of you, rather not speak to this friend of yours about what's going on with your life, because they will just envy it. Anyways, anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for being here, number 1, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 2, which is the Queen of Pentacles card, here is your reading. So let's see who's jealous of you, number 2. So this is the overall theme of this reading. We got blessed is your way, they tell me. And let's see what else we have here. I'm sensing the word reconcile. Probably this is the continuation of number 1, because there's reconciliation now. Now, can be something happened in the past and then there will be reconciliation, but let's check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so may be able to know who's jealous of number 2 and why. I feel like you're definitely gifted by God, like you're a jack of all trades, you're multi-talented, but I feel like your guard is up. Maybe because this person did something nasty to you, and my head hurts. Let's see if it's on your end or this person's end with regards to the headache. Because if that happens, it just means that whomever's in question or whomever's energy here is, it just means that somebody has been overthinking. Mostly, I sense that when I dealt with air signs on my reading. So, if this is not an air sign, then It just means that this person loves to think a lot. Now, let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know who's jealous of number 2 and why. I feel like you are angelic type. I feel like you're detached from dramas and you're tired about the dramas of others, and that's the reason why you walk away. So this is kind of like the future of number 1. If they detach themselves from whomever's jealous of them. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and what's the outcome? Again, my headache. It's getting terrible. I wonder why. Let's clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. You could be vibrating higher, number 2, and you attract a lot of jealous people, especially those that are afraid of your light. Honestly, you intrigue a lot of people, number 2, because of your presence. Like angelic vibe, they keep on repeating. You could be an earth angel for some of you. Anyway, let's check what else. One more for what angels. Okay, they want to give more clarifiers. I'm sensing the word song. You could be a singer, you could be a musician. And the one who's jealous of you is jealous of your talent, okay? This is overall energy. Honestly, this person is, I think there's nothing that they should be sad about. They're just jealous about people who has a 4 of Wands. Some of them, they could have assumed that you have money, you have a house that's big, you could be living in a mansion. I know that this is out of this world vision, but I sense that this person's perspective of you is so high to the point that they're jealous of you. And look at that, they're really looking at you and they're sad on what you have. So that's overall energy. Really jealous type. So they're jealous of you because you're wealthy, and I feel like you're grounded too. I'm sensing here as well, like this could be a person that lost their passion with regards to their life, and they keep on comparing their life to you, to be honest. And the more that they look at your life, the more that they're becoming sad about their life, unpassionate about your life. They want to be like you. This could be a person that betrayed you in the past. I feel like there could be an exchange of words here. And I feel heaviness in my eyes when I hold these cards. So I'm sensing like they cried when both of you broke up. Or there could be an exchange of words and this person cried when it happened. Because I feel here, look at the cups. Before, it can be you're close with this person. You're a loving person. You're genuine. Well, with the Ace of Pentacles here, can be this person is a hoarder into materialistic wealth. And compare both of these. I think why you're successful in your life because you're not materialistic. This is somebody who is. And they're not content on what they had. Actually, they have a lot of belongings in their house, but yet they're not happy. Actually, they should be grateful with their life. Probably you could have told them about this, about them being materialistic. You try to actually balance them. Some of you, this could be a mother and what they call this, a parent and a children fight or argument. That can be. So take which resonates and leave what doesn't. Maybe because this person is becoming too materialistic. That's what's going on. And you're teaching this person how to be complete without materialistic wealth, because whomever this is, they believe that they will be happy because of material wealth. And that's why they're jealous of what you have, because this is somebody who assumes that you have more than them. And then the next thing that we have is this one. So as I told you, this person is so jealous of the things that you have. This person could have a broken family, and your family is somehow complete. And there's really an exchange of words with this 8 of Wands, and that really caused a fallout between the both of you. Some of you guys can be married together. This could be your ex-partner, and you left when there's an argument, and even this person too. The next thing that we have is this one. So honestly, they're jealous of you because look at their life. Their life is actually not happy, not fulfilling. With the Page of Swords being reversed, they live in an illusion, in a lie. This could be somebody who loves to brag boast, but that in reality, they are the Emperor reverse. Like, they don't have much money. Probably they just have something to brag because we see it here. But yet, because of them being materialistic, that's the reason why they don't have savings. Maybe also the reason why you guys broke up, because you argue about the money. They could be spend the whole week, and you're somebody who knows how to ground yourself. You're practical, you're wise. And the next thing that we have here is actually you. And I feel like people are recognizing you as someone who's a star, someone who got promotion, successful in business. While their life, look at this, they're always being involved in an argument with people. And I feel like this person is not your type anymore, if ever this is your ex. Because I think that this person didn't learn their lessons. They continuously lie, they say to me, and they continuously use their money in a wrong way. That's also what I get here. So I feel like if ever this is your ex, guys, and you choose to be with this person again, there will be arguments. Because you guys are different. And let's see about the outcome. So for an outcome, I feel sadness here when I hold this card. I feel like your person is actually missing you, if ever this is your ex. The reason why they're jealous of you, because you're successful in your life and you're an authentic person. Whatever you showed in social media, it's true. It's a reality. You're not somebody who is, fake it till we make it kind of vibe. You're more authentic. You get what I mean? So, yeah, some of you, your person could have missed your love to them. And then there's a breakup that happened here. They didn't hear from you yet. Could be you blocked this person because of the argument. So, yeah, that could be the person that is jealous of you. Somebody whom you don't deal anymore. Anyway, let's check what else we have here with your stones. More they tell me. So let's see what else we have here. So some of you, this could be a sensitive mourn partner. So I think that you run away from this person. I don't want to deal with them anymore, because I think that you want them to transform into a better person. That's why you guys argue a lot, because you try to form this person into somebody like you are, and you're successful, you're very lucky, and they're not. And with this ghost here and then the moon, it just means that behind the scenes, they're still looking at your social media while you're not really looking at them. Some of you, I don't know who ghosted you guys, or I'm sorry, whom is the one who ghosted? Could be you or this person, but yet I'm sensing like behind the scenes are really watching you from afar. Yeah, some of you could have left because this person is still the same. Like, nothing's changing. You're always argue together, and you guys don't resonate, and that's why things didn't work out. Anyway, let's check what else we have here. Now I know whom has a headache. It's your person. This person keeps on thinking a lot. So they're jealous of you because of the reason that I think their life is not easy. Like there's always fighting here. So it resonates with this one. And I think that this person tried to manifest you back. But I don't see that it works. Because to be honest, you're just busy at your work. You have a lot of things going on in your life. That's why they're jealous of you. Because what's happening in their life, there's a lot of drama there. They don't have any savings. And they could be very problematic over somebody in their life can be trying to belittle them. To be honest. And I think what happened to your relationship, guys, you just had enough over what's going on with this person. And this person knows that there's something wrong with them, but yet they refuse to change. And you just had enough and then you left. Some of you are the one who ghosted this person, or you're the cause of the breakup, like you're tired. You don't want to deal with them anymore. So this is your theme. So for the theme, this is an easier way, because to be honest with you, they should be thankful because there's something that they are blessed with. Look at that. Actually, this person has a potential to be rich if only this person is not materialistic. But sadly, you know, they waste their blessings on the things that they don't really need. So that's the reason why they could be in poverty, they could have money issues, etc. So anyway, they assume you like you're the Queen of Pentacles here. Like you have a lot of money. And I feel like you're not greedy. You're very stable in your life. And I feel like whatever you plant will grow. If ever you do have a business, the angels told me that it will get famous. Or that's why this person is jealous. Maybe they don't have a business. Because I see that based on your reading, okay, they don't have savings. They will buy something after they got their money. Instead of them saving money for business, they chose to buy material wealth. And that's why they're seeing themselves as someone who's not having the potential like you are to actually build a business. Anyway, let's check. That is their message for you, number 2. Should I clarify or read? Okay, so they asked me to read. Broken-hearted. So probably you guys left this person and they feel heartbroken about it. I wish I can turn back time. I learned the lesson the hard way. So probably they bought a lot of material wealth and then they learned the lesson that by them purchasing a lot, they don't have much savings, they don't have money when it comes to emergency purpose. And you got nobody likes me. So another thing why they're jealous of you can be you're likable by others. Like you're standing in your power. Look at that. While in their life, you know, they're hated. There always argument, there's always drama, but your life is at peace and their life is not like that. So anyway, that's the reason why they're jealous of you too. Is there anything else? So the angels told me that it's not necessary to come back to this person, because the angels told me that your task with your person is done. Like you already mentioned to them what they needed to change, but it's really up to them if they want to change or not. But at least they learned the lesson. But yet I'm sensing that once they learn the lessons, they want to turn back time. They want to be more mature. And probably for some of them, nobody likes me here, is what it says. Maybe when you left this person, they assume that nobody likes them because you left them. And they think that you don't like them because you could have blocked them, you could have someone else now and you don't care about them. So that's what they think. And I feel heaviness in my eyes, so I think they really cried when you guys are not together anymore. For some of you, this person is still chasing you because we have it here. and you don't want them anymore. So is there anything else? Okay, and behind the scenes, the angels say they're watching you from afar. That's why they're kinda aware that you have a lot going on in your life. And if you're a musician, the angels say they still watch your channel, if ever you have a channel about your whatever you're doing. Okay, they miss you a lot, the angels say, but I don't feel or I don't see that you're into them. Anyways, is there anything else? Okay, the angels say to me, some of you this, okay, what angels? Because I sense black magic, but so far I don't sense that in your reading. It's just what the angels are saying. So what else, angels? Okay, with regards to the black magic or curse, if ever this person has cursed you, to come back to them, if you have dreams about them, the angels say because they're desperate to have you back. Because they think that you're very lucky. Okay, you're their lucky charm. And they could be somebody who's obsessive, possessive over you. That's why they put binding spell on you. So the angels say for the binding spell, if ever they curse you with binding spell, you will see what's their karma for doing that to you. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what's the karma of the person of number 2 if ever they curse number 2 with binding spell or love spell. Because I feel like whoever this is, they want you back. They're so heartbroken over your loss. They can't move on from you. Actually, the angels say that the divine don't want them to be obsessive towards you, because honestly they're just being reminded about what happened between the both of you, because they need to learn the lessons. They need to identify why is it you guys are fighting. So the karma that they will receive, I feel sadness here. I feel like they can't be able to move on from you. Actually, they can move on, but it's because you have wealth. I feel this is your representation. I think what they want about you is the money. To be honest, not because they love you. So, their karma will be for putting binding spell on you. They're the one who bind themselves to you. Like, they can't move on from you. Like, the spell backfired. And anyway, with this in reverse, I think they can think straight too. And I think that they will see you happy. They will see you have money. They will see you stand in your power. And I feel like for some of them, they will be in poverty if they didn't change. Because they really need to avoid their addiction with regards to material wealth. But they can really remove themselves there, because with the hangman in reverse, it could be a person that refused to change, because this is in reverse. That's the reason also why they can't actually escape the Ten of Swords. Because if you have this in upright in this tarot, okay, look at the girl here, like she's leaving the desert island, but this is in reverse. This person needs to be awakened, needs to be aware what's wrong with their life so they can change, but I don't see that they're changing yet. They're still stuck because of the reason of this card, okay? They can't think straight. They're so hurt about this connection, and they could be somebody who always thinks about you, and that's also the reason why you have dreams about them. Like, they're obsessive towards you. They keep on watching you. Even if you tell me that they have someone else, but they still look at you. Because I think that Okay, they are attracted because of what you have, according to the angels. Because remember, your person is materialistic. They're more attracted to people that has the money rather than those who has the heart. Anyways, or anything else? So they cannot move on from you because of the binding spell that they put to you. They say it doesn't work on to you, but it works on to them. So if ever you feel like you have constant dreams about them, the angels say you really need to actually ask the divine to unbind yourself from this person, because your energy is really draining, you know, and sometimes you feel like lazy when you sense them, because honestly in your reading number 2, it's really draining. Okay, and this could be an energy vampire, and that's the reason why they could be always depressed, and that's the reason why you always feel drained whenever you dealt with them. And you could be a light worker, an empath, a healer, and that's the reason why if ever you dealt with an energy vampire, they actually grab onto your energy. Sad to say. And anyways, or anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for being here, number 2, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 3, which is the Justice card, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see who's jealous of you, number 3. So this is the theme of this reading. You have the fates, either way, they say, and you got here and now. I feel like you're an upright person and people look highly onto you. But you're introvert, you're not a bragger, you're a humble person. I feel like a humble servant. I don't know why, but I sense servant. But let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know why is it the person of number 3 jealous of them, and who's jealous of them. Honestly speaking, I feel like my heart is hurting. Can be whomever's jealous of you broke your heart. This could be a demanding person and you don't like their persona, because I feel like they have hatred vibe, they have jealous vibe in them, and I feel like you're destined to be happy with someone else. So some of you, this could be your ex. So let's check what else we have here. One more for what, angels? So they want to pull more for the theme. So let's go ahead and do that. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. Oh, that flew thinker reverse. Let's see if it will come again, okay? Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know who's jealous of number 3 and why. Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. I sense that my hair stands up. Maybe you're being protected by the divine with regards to this person. I'm sensing like whomever this is, some of you, this could be a jealous friend or a jealous lover. Somebody that you used to date, according to the angels. I feel like your connection is a breakup and makeup story, and it's really a tiring connection. Now let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know who's jealous of number 3 and why. I feel like you're charismatic, and I feel like you're not demanding for attention. You just naturally have audience, and they could be jealous of your success, and I sense spiritual warfare. Probably this is a person that's fighting you in the spiritual realm. Anyway, this is overall energy that's affecting the reading. I feel like they try to keep you stuck. Outcome? And I sense us on my side of the fence. Let's clarify first before I try to send some lyrics of it that will resonate with your reading. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. So the angels are saying that God loves you a lot. Though you feel like your hardship is over, and this person needs to know that the reason why you're being blessed right now, because the angels say all that you've gone through a lot is already done, and you're into receiving the blessings because you put in the work, the angels say. So I will just write down the song, guys, that I sensed earlier on. I was able to write your song, so let's just place it here. Now let's begin on with your reading. So anyway, this is the overall energy, and the angels say that they have a good news for you. So far the angels say to me that this is an evil karmic number 3. That's what I'm sensing about. And this is actually a greedy person. And you guys can get along. This is somebody whom always is jealous of you, always will have something to say with this Queen of Swords being here. I kind of sense Buha's vibe, honestly. And I really feel like you feel uneasiness whenever this person is around. So that's your clue whom is jealous of you. And yeah, somebody that you don't resonate with. Now, the next card that we have is this. So some of you, this could be a family member, a karmic friend for some of you, the angels say. And then with the Death card being in reverse here, I'm sensing like you really want to get away from them. Even though, let's say, this is your family member, this is your classmate, whatever it is. Because I'm sensing heaviness in my emotions. Like you're mad at this person. You actually want to be happy without this person. That's the vibe that I feel here. And I feel this is somebody who really belittles you. This could be older than you are, for some of you, or this could be just a dominant person that tries to control you, manipulate you. And I feel like for some of you, this person could be treating you like a Cinderella. No wonder why in the beginning part, I kind of sense a humble servant is what I sense, okay? So I feel like they're always jealous of you. This person can be wonder why this person's treating me like a servant and so forth. Let's see, okay? We will tackle onto it. No wonder why you want to get away from this connection or from your family, because you know there's no peace there. They're jealous of you because of the reason that you have this wish fulfillment. And your person in question is somebody who's not happy with your life. I don't know if they're not, they could be single. That's why they're jealous of you. Or if ever that's not the case situation, I'm sensing like with the Two of Cups being in reverse, it just means that this person is not respected. I feel like people around you cares for you, they love you, but yet this person is always hated. Like this person is being seen as a criminal, being seen as a bad person, because that is the truth with this justice being here. And the reason why people don't see them in a good way, because they love arguments. They're argumentative, they're judgmental, and they use their words in a bad way. So I feel like you really have a lot of burdens within with regards to this person, and I feel like this person could have made you cry too, because this is the Angel of Wheels. So this is somebody who really forced things to happen, and there's somebody who's not like that. I think that with this one, I'm sensing like with the people that they try to force, to be honest with you, they don't like it. To be honest. Actually, a lot of people are annoyed with them because of their attitude. And I'm sensing like you're somebody who's not a forceful energy. You're submissive, yes. But yet, I feel here that you don't let this person criticize you, or you don't follow them. I feel like you have your own rules. And that's also the reason why they kinda jealous of you, because you're somebody who can't be moved. You have your own perspective, you have your own job, and that's permanent for you. And I feel like this person could be forcing you to actually do things to make you feel like the two of swords here, being undecisive. I don't see that it's working though. I feel like you have your own perspective and you follow that. Anyway, let's see about the outcome. So why they're jealous of you? Because of the reason that you have a peaceful life, and they don't really have a peaceful life because people see them in a bad way. People see them as a deceitful person, and I think that if ever they have power, in terms of, let's say, career, I feel like you're charismatic too. That's why they're jealous. The reason why they're jealous of you, because you have those qualities, okay? And you're not a deceitful person. You're somebody who've gone through a lot. And I'm sensing here that that's also the reason why you learn how to set healthy boundaries. And that's also the reason why you're not falling into what this person is doing to you. Like, no matter how many times they say mean things to you, you're still like this. Like, you stand in your power, like you're still at peace. Like, you don't care about what they're doing to you. Okay, anyway, look at this one. This is an immature person. So this is one of the outcomes. So why they're jealous of you? Because to be honest with you, you could have the money, you could have an income or a permanent career. They don't have a permanent business or career. Someday it will be gone. Maybe right now they're experiencing like this wealthy thing, okay? They could have money right now, but yet they're aware that one day they will be in poverty because their job is not really permanent, and they're aware about that. But yet, with regards to this one, they could be good at hiding it, okay? You could have assumed that they have the money, but to be honest with you, no, they're just pretending to be something that they're not. Then the next card that we have, no wonder why they're jealous of you, because to be honest, I think that they do force people, right? And the reason why they do that, so that they may look like this. When all honesty, they are like this. They are the reverse one of somebody who's standing in the power here. And they're not even a leader type. Because the real leaders will not force people to do something. Okay, real leader will respect people. And I think that why they're jealous of you, because actually, you have a lot of opportunities and they don't have much. And I feel like people tend not to respect them. That's also what I sense. Because of the reason that they have a pushy vibe and people don't like it. And also people see them as somebody whom I feel like trash talker for some of them. Honestly, like people don't like their attitude. Really, they more like your attitude, and that's the reason why they're jealous. I think they need to change if they want to be respected. Anyway, let's check what else we have here. Another. The angels told me that God loves you a lot, and this person cannot actually, what do you call this, cannot actually enter your boundary, because the angels say you're being protected by God from people like them that are deceitful, dishonest, and you're well-mannered. I feel like you're highly respected too, even though this person could have looked lowly onto you. So they're jealous of you can be because you have a good singing voice, or you could have a talent with regards to music. And you're really a talented person, the angels say, and they're jealous of you because you're an authentic person and they're not. They have this deceitful vibe in them, and they see you as a lucky person, and that's why they're jealous too. And you also have the car here, so this could be somebody that loves to travel. Honestly, that could be the reason why they have money issues, can be because of their travel addiction. Anyway, the next is this one. So I'm sensing like why they're jealous of you, because people are running away from them and they have to please others just to gain attention. And they think that you're smart too. And look at this one. So this is a person that's really evil. That's why you have to be careful with this person. Or they have addictions that they can't actually let go. And if ever you don't have any addictions, guys, that's also the reason why they're jealous of you. Some of you, this could be a family member or a friend. And then the next thing that we have is this. So you could be somebody who's open-hearted, and I feel like you're like a gentle flower, you know, you're a loving person. And I think that your persona is actually good, to be honest, and what you show is what you are. You're very authentic, and they're not like you. They're pretending to be something that they're not. They could be also a brand poster, but whatever that they brag can be lies. It's not reality, sorry. So I feel like also the thing that they're jealous about is that you're busy. Like you're somebody who's not lazy, and they could be lazy, and that's why they're jealous of you. Like you're authentic and they're not, the angels say. So anyway, here is your other card. So yeah, as I told you, they do have a deceitful energy. And actually, those people that are kind, they can sense that with this person, that they are bad people. And I think they do have a negative intention wherein they could be using people for money purpose or their own benefit. And that's the reason why people are actually not wanting to deal with them. And I feel like the reason why they're jealous of you because you're workaholic. Even though things didn't go well, you still continue your work. You love your work, you love your job. Some of you could have an audience because remember that you could have a singing voice, or you could have a music talent, and you could be in YouTube, like people watch you, and that's why they're jealous of you. Can be because they can't do whatever you're doing. And anyway, whomever this person is, you could be wishing to walk away from them, but yet I think that in order for you to get out, you really need a lot of money here. So I'm sensing like this is somebody who's really trying to belittle you so that you can be able to leave the house or to go places, because I think that they don't want you to be greater than them. They have seen your potential and they don't like it, as you can see here. They want to be somebody who continuously be greater than you are, to be honest with you. And I feel like heaviness in my eyes. So you have been through a lot with this person. So now you're aware. You could be wondering, why are they jealous of me? You know, they're highly looked upon. And that's your perspective, okay? And that's the reason why they are actually dominant, because of the reason that they don't want others to look at themselves as someone who is humbled, whom is submissive. Honestly speaking, the more humble you are, the more that you're accelerated. And as you can see here, that people don't look at them highly because of their bad attitude. You get what I mean? Look at the difference here. Whom do you think will be more respected? Is it the dominant one or is it the humble one? See? So that's the difference. And they're jealous of you because of the fact that you are a good person. And I feel like you are loving in nature. You have this homey vibe, like your aura is so good. You're not a deceitful person. And anything that you create, like example, a business, it will grow. You could have a channel, guys, especially if you're into music. Or if it's not about music, and be arts, whatever it is, it grows. And I feel this person is sad about it or crying about it because they see that your channel is growing. They're thinking like you're going to have a lot of money than them. Okay, that's why they're actually acting weird. They're actually trying to belittle you so that you will not accelerate like them. And anyway, with this deep knowing, I don't see that you're getting affected over what they're doing because of the reason that you know yourself. And you are humble. You're actually at peace on where you're at, and you're really blessed here because whatever you're doing, it's on alignment with you. And why they're jealous of you? Because you're really blessed here. Like you're very lucky, and you live in the present moment. You don't let the past affect you, even though you've been through a lot, and you are a strong person. And I think this person actually look highly onto you because of the thing that they compare themselves to you, and they see that they have to actually act like a dominant person just to make others look highly onto them. While you, on the other hand, okay, you're just doing your own thing. You don't make such effort to actually belittle others just to accelerate. You yourself being humble will accelerate you. So this is actually nice, and I feel like for some of you are teary-eyed, maybe because no one actually appreciate you being humble or being somebody who's submissive, okay? But I feel like you being submissive actually in a good way because you still set your healthy boundaries, right? So I'm sensing here the reason why they're jealous of you, because I think they have to think and think on how to actually be on top, on how to actually make others follow them. And you don't have to do that. I feel like you're really humble in nature. You're not somebody who's in competition or is wanting to always be greater than anyone else. You just accept yourself for who you are as a person, which is actually nice. And that's the reason why they're jealous of you, because you're so humble. And it's okay for you even if you're not the number one. Okay, so with this one here, so the reason why they're jealous of you can be because in the past you're not like this. Okay, you changed into a better person, and they don't like it. They want you to continuously be the same person that they know before. Because when you are that same person, they can actually belittle you. They can actually control you, harass you even for some of you, but yet you're not like that anymore. I feel like you are a complete changed person. You are somebody whom you are meant to be, and you're deeply honest, and that's the reason why they can't really do something with you, because you know what is right. You're somebody whom is standing in your power too, and I feel like you have seen already what you are as a person, and you hug it. You love yourself, I feel like, and this person could be somebody who... That's why they're jealous, because I feel like they're unjust. Like, they control others, and they could be greedy as well. That's also what I sense here. And you're somebody who's balanced. Like, even if you don't have much money, you're still a balanced person. You're not letting it affect you. And anyway, this is... I feel like for some of you, jealous friend, really. So here is your cards. Okay, these are the messages for you, number 3. Should I clarify or read? Okay, clarify, they say. I think there's a gang stalking here because of the cards that we have. But it didn't actually show in our tarot. But let's see. Let it explained by our clarifier. So this is what you're going to do. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Actually, I feel like my soul chakra is hurting. This person can be really hurtful with their words, and actually the divine is stopping them from telling something. And I'm sensing here that behind the scenes, away from the people that they care about, they are really bad. If ever they are in a high position, they don't treat other employees well. They use their power in a bad way. And even money, if ever they have money. You could be an independent person and they don't like it. I don't know why they're hateful on you, number 3. I don't feel like they should have a reason why they hate you. You're a good person. You've been through a lot. And I really sense Cinderella here in this reading. Anyway, so we got I'm addicted to, you know. Maybe whomever this is, okay? Can be this is one of their secret. And I think with the world here, if ever this is in a relationship, guys, I think behind the scenes, they're doing something nasty. And you're not aware. Maybe you look highly onto them and then you can't hardly believe this. Well, I think they're into that. And then the next is, my partner doesn't make me happy. No wonder why we have this card. Now it explained everything, okay? So, they have a deceitful nature because of the reason that if they're not satisfied with their partner, they will find another mate here. Okay, and it may have a tendency to actually break their connection if ever they're already with somebody else, honestly. And I feel like this is a person that's jealous of you because you're happy with your life, and some of you are even single and you're happy even on your own. This person could have codependency issues, like they can't live without a partner or somebody to love them, and that's why they're jealous, because you can be independent and I made fun of you. So remember what happened in Cinderella, like, you know, Cinderella is getting bullied, right? Also, this person made fun of you. And I feel like they did this because of the reason that they're upset of you, since, you know, you're so grounded. Like, they can't actually tilt you down. You're very strong as a person, and they're not. You have that strength. And this person could be somebody who always judge you from afar, and then they make fun of you with their friends. And to be honest with you, I'm sensing here that you're so strong. Like, despite of what they're doing to you, you're still somebody who is doing your own thing. I made you look like a fool, see? They talk behind your back. I feel like they disrespect you to their friends, honestly speaking. And I think that with this one, if ever you still live with this person, if ever this is your relative, guys, you really meant to go away from them. If ever that's not the case situation, they will be taken away from your family. Like, example, they will live somewhere if ever you can't actually move out right now. Because I feel like right now you don't have the strength to actually do that, since they're trying to belittle you, right? When you try to accelerate. So I think what will happen here is that they will be removed off your life so that you can continue what you're doing, or you can actually accelerate. And when they're away from you, I think that is a moment wherein you excel, because you do have a potential and they see that, and that's why they're shaming you. They're making fun of you so that people may not notice that you have this glow up. I feel ashamed on what I did. For some of you, this already happened, okay? That you accelerated ever since that this person is away from you. And you're happy. We got again the 10 of Hearts. Okay, you're speaking of, okay, you have this twice. So it just means, guys, okay, that since you're happy in what you're doing, you are accelerating, people are seeing that, and now they feel so ashamed that they used to make fun of you, they used to say things about you, and when you finally accelerate, my gosh, they feel ashamed. Probably, okay, if ever they post something about you that's so negative, they can be deleting it now. Because to be honest, yeah, they got humiliated by their own posting about you. So anyway, the next is, I'm happier when I'm with you. So some of you guys, okay, if ever this is not actually family or friends, can be this is your ex, okay, and your ex could be somebody who is into this one, and that's the reason why this didn't work out with you, because this is somebody who's not content on what they had, and even with their partner. So honestly speaking, even if they have someone else, okay, they're more happier when they are with you. That's what they want you to know. But yet they're not showing it to you because of the reason that this is a prideful person. Even in the beginning, you notice it with the dominancy, right? But they're just doing that so that, they can control others, even though they don't actually look at themselves as someone that's highly. Okay, you get what I mean? I was brainwashed. So I think if ever they gang stalk you, because remember that they made fun of you with their friends, can be with their colleagues, whatever it is. So if ever they brainwash somebody, that person is saying this to you. Like, I hurt you because I was brainwashed by the person who's jealous of you. And to be honest with you, whomever it is, they got their karma already. And I think they're kind of saying that they did what they did so that no one will notice you. Because you're very different, that's what this person's trying to say. And you're actually odd in their eyes because you're alone. You're not somebody who's social. And I feel like by you being in a hermit mode, being alone all the time, this person find it weird. And that's why they laugh at you, they bash you, etc. But I don't see that it's working though. I don't see that it's affecting you, because to be honest, I'm sensing here that could be on your own perspective, it's okay to be alone rather than with people that are backstabbers, that are like this and like that. Can be you're a light worker and you're looking for, let's say, your soul tribe, and until now you haven't found it. You could have found it online, but not, with people around you. And that's what they didn't know, is that you have friends, but it's online friends and not actually in the actual where you are physically. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. So this is your song. We got My Side of the Fence by Don and Shay. I ain't looking over fences trying to find a better view. The grass is always greener cause the sun shines. Everything I need is in this room. So you could be somebody who's always in your room, like you're always in a hermit mode. You're fine on your own, and I feel like you're really content about your life, and they're not. I think this is somebody who could be materialistic, could be they have a lot of dreams or goals that they want to achieve, but it's because, they want to be greater than anyone else. They want to be known for something, and I'm sensing like why they're jealous of you, because you don't accelerate. You don't do something to accelerate whatever they're doing. Okay, I feel like it comes naturally to you that whatever you do is accelerating you. You don't look for recognition. You're just doing your own thing, and that's it. Okay, and that is why they're jealous, because they put a lot of effort. They make others assume that they're demanding in nature, etc., so that they will pretend like they are the boss. Actually, people are finding it not good, and that's the reason why people are leaving them behind, because this person is very toxic. They want to control everyone, and could be their partner too is not alike in their attitude. So the angels say, okay, they can't be with a partner because the partner will get hurt if ever they do have a partner. Anyway, since they do something nasty to you, since they gang stalk you, number 3, we will see what's their karma. So if you ask what is gang stalking, it is about a group of people against one person. Because for some of you, that's what happened here. Angels and guides. Oh my gosh, look at the cards. Gosh. Again, let's shuffle. The cards are slippery. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what's the karma of the person of number 3 for doing these nasty things to them, because I see that they have done a lot of bad things to you. Honestly, not only gang stalking, they belittled you, humiliate you even, make fun of you. The angels say they will be bullied at work. They will have money issues. People think they are crazy because they pretend to be like a boss, but they're not really the boss. Anyway, let's see. So the karma that they will have is obviously people are going to lose their passion towards them. They are not loved by people around them. Actually, a lot of people hated them. To be honest with you, no one wants to look at their social media. No one wants to deal with them because no one is passionate about them. And they're going to lose their power. And they will be stuck on where they at. And they have to be their own servant, the angels say. Because they're pretending to be like someone who's the boss, but they're not really like that. They are powerless, the angels say, and they're just creating this illusion of power so that they can manipulate everyone. I feel like they're targeting people that are submissive. I think you are like that in the past. On some point in your life, they did this to you, right? But now they can't do that. Like you can't be manipulated anymore. So the karma that they will receive, they will have money issues. They will always see the luck in their life. They will not see the blessings. And what will happen here is that they will see with someone else, if ever this is love relationship. And that person that you will be with is loyal to you. They will see that. Yes, I told you, they will lose finances. They will not have any opportunities that's coming in their way. People are leaving them behind. While they stay for the people, people left them. And I'm sensing here as well that you will be greater than them. This is what will hurt them. No matter how many times they try to backstab you, they try to belittle you, you will still remain grounded on where you're at. And the karma that they will receive is that their intuition will be blocked. And they will be weakened by God, they say. Because they're so arrogant, they're so prideful. So eventually, if you have those kind of qualities, the bad karma for that is actually you being belittled on the career field. Okay? You might even encounter being in poverty because could be you use your power in a bad way. So, is there anything else? Okay, some people will question their greediness, them being evil. They say to me, they may end up in a courthouse if they don't stop being manipulative. Because the angels told me that I'm sensing a word, criticism. Okay, and some people do have mental health issues because of this person. So the angels say to me, some people may question them about that in the court, with their bad behavior. Some of them, they might lose their job because of their toxicity in the job. Is there anything else? That's it, they say. They will be belittled and they will be humbled, and you will be greater than them one day. If it's not that happening now, it will be happening in the future. They told me, just listen to God. The angels say you will get there. Is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose number 3, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 4, which is the 9 of Swords, here is your reading. So let's see who's jealous of you, number 4. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You have poised. Either way, they say. You also got between worlds. Either way too, they tell me you got serendipity. Either way as well, they say, by the book. Either way too, they tell never-ending story. You also have message in a bottle. Either way, they tell me imagine, and also TikTok. One more for what, angels? Okay, they want to pull more for the theme, so let's do that. angels say brace yourself for the karmic partner. I don't know why they say that, but let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so we may know what's the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. Thank you. And more, they say. So they keep on giving us cards. I just let them be, alright? They want to give more. So I feel like somebody is money hungry. And whomever's jealous of you really wants what you have. This could be a person that's in poverty right now. And anyway, let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so we may be able to know who is jealous of number 4 and why. I feel like you could be happy on your own. You could also have a sexual partner, is also what I sense. Interesting. Anyway, just take which resonates to leave 1,000, alright? Another, I feel like you're happy with your life and this person is not. And that's why they're jealous of you. And you could be a gentleman here. Some of you could be a male watching. Okay. Anyway, let's see. What else we have here? You could be, I feel like good on your own. You just have a, you know, that kind of partner. It's not a serious relationship, I feel like. Or if it's a serious one, I feel like you can still live on your own. Really. Now let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so we may be able to know who is jealous of number 4 and why. So the angels say to me that you're a lucky star. That's why this person is definitely jealous of you. This person could be followed by bad luck. I feel like most likely bad karma. I don't know why, but let's see. This is overall energy that's affecting the reading, and what's the outcome? Another, they tell me. So, some of you could be a tarot reader as well, and you're manifesting luck in your life or money in your life. And I feel like there's a lot of good news that's coming in your way, number 4. Now let's clarify the cards to gain more information. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards, so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I'm sensing wrong career. Could be they are not in the good career, or they're not happy with their career. And I'm sensing that you're just minding your business and you don't really look at this person. So that's why you're here. You're wondering if there's someone who's jealous. Yes, there is, because you got the reading. Okay? And anyway, and you sense a card, because if no one is jealous of you, you can sense any pile, to be honest. Anyway, I have a feeling here that you do have a good news in your life, that with regards to your career, I feel like you're happily grounded there. It's not gonna be a problematic career. And with regards to your health, I'm sensing here that you're healthy and you don't have any serious sickness. If ever you will get sick, it's nothing serious, okay? I feel like God have gifted you with such a good body, you know, a body that doesn't have much of a health issue. So you could be highly spiritual as well. That's also what I sense, and that's the reason why God is really actually protecting you from this kind of people, because I feel like there's a lot of jealous people around you actually, And I feel like for some of you, you're not really aware because of the reason that you're not focused on them. And I feel like for some of you, you already let go of these negative people in your life. And that's the reason why you're at peace right now. And whoever's jealous of you, this is always a person that's into an argument. And I feel like they are argumentative. That's why they got involved in these certain fights. And I feel like you could be somebody who has a traumatic experience with them. And that's why you actually let go of whomever this is. And whomever's jealous of you, I feel like for some of you, this could be your old friend, old colleague for some of you. And then with the Emperor being in reverse, it just means that they're not stable with their life. As I told you, they're aware that if ever they do have a job right now, it's not gonna be their forever job. They know exactly that this is not on alignment. And one day they have to move again, find another job. So, the next card that we have is this. So, whomever this is, guys, this is somebody that you blocked already. Because of the reason that they could be somebody who blocks your wealth, I feel like well-being as well. They could be playing mind games on you. And with the new beginning being in reverse, so I'm sensing like this is somebody who doesn't want you to have any new beginning, doesn't want you to have a new business, a partner, and so forth. They want you to remain stuck on where you're at. Now, I feel like this is like a karma reading, honestly. Now, anyway, whomever this is, guys, this is somebody that didn't treat you well. You guys can get along, they're so deceitful to you, dishonest as well. While you, on the other hand, you're the opposite of this person. And with the Wheel of Fortune, the reason why they're jealous of you, because they know exactly that you're an upright person. You're not like them. Okay, and this person could have an evil entity within, and they could be sending evil eye your way, so please be advised to wear something that will protect you like evil eye. Now, the next card that we have is, they are really, I cannot express here with this card. I feel like you're at peace and they're not. That's why they're jealous. And whomever they are, I feel like they try to run away and hide from conflicts, but they can't get out of that. You know, they want a peaceful life too, like you. But yet, in order for them to achieve that, they need to get rid of their argumentative nature, their deceitful vibe, etc. Because I think that they find themselves always dealing with people that mirrors who they are. I feel like people know their true colors, and I'm sensing like they don't like it, to be honest with you. And the next thing that we have is this one. So this person could be somebody who has a broken family. And they could be jealous of your family because your family can be wealthy. You could be in a whole family situation and they are not. And anyway, I'm sensing here as well, like if ever you're in a high position, they're also jealous of your position at work. Because they're belittled on where they at. I feel like you're very lucky you got promoted and they got demoted for some of them. Some of them they got fired at work. That can be. So anyway, whomever this is, some of you this could be your old colleague and you could be somebody who is friends with this person before and now things have been shifted, like you're now not wanting to deal with them because I feel like you figure it out that they do have negativity in them, like they have this deceitful vibe and you're not sure if you can trust them, that's why you leave them. So honestly speaking, they're also jealous of you because you're somebody who's a hardworking person and they could be lazy. And this is the outcome here. So for an outcome, as you can see here, like this person could be an outcast, guys. And with the Angel of Inspiration being reversed, so this means that they are depressed most of the time. That's why they're lazy. And the next thing that we got here is this one. So having depression makes them lazy is what I feel. And they're jealous of you because you're always passionate with regards to your life. You're not somebody who's like them. This could be somebody who runs a lot and always see the negative side of on themselves, like they're judgmental. They judge themselves harshly, and I feel like you're teaching this person to be their own best friend, but I don't see that they're actually changing. They're still the same way, with the Angel of Wisdom being reversed. Whomever this is, I feel like they live in the past, and while you live in the present. I think that you don't really look at them now, but they are looking at you still, even though you block this person. They could have fake accounts and they look at your social media. And the next thing that we have is this one. So whomever's jealous of you, this is somebody that you let go of because they're not changing. And the last outcome will be this one. So I'm sensing the reason why they're jealous of you, because you're not really blessed. If ever they pray for something, it's not been given to them. And I can't hardly express here. Probably their soul chakra is blocked, because can be they use their words in a bad way. Because as I told you, they're kind of toxic because of the reason that they are very argumentative. Okay, they love argument, they love fighting. So that's the reason why the divine is kind of like zipping their mouth. And anyway, the reason why they're jealous of you, because you're a kind person. You're not like them who's war freak. Anyway, let's check what else we have here with your stones. See, Michael say that the reason why they're jealous of you because you're respected and they're not. And I think that this is somebody feel like who's in a spiritual warfare with you and you don't know about it, okay? For some of you, in some cases. So anyway, we got this one. So they're jealous of you because they do have a lot of burdens in their life. For some of them, tower moment already happened to them, meaning the bad luck or bad karma. But we will tackle on to it later on, alright? Now anyway, as you can see here, they're lonely with their life. And there could be somebody who always see the luck in their life. And you could be in this energy of the Fool, which is you go after what you want. That's a sign of the Fool card, and this is 0. And for me, this is the Full stone, okay, in my set of stones. So, the reason why they're jealous of you, because you could have the money, the wealth, the Pentacles. And they could be somebody who don't have much with regards to that. Anyway, let's check what else we have here. One more for what, angels? Okay, they want to give us more theme. I feel like a lot of people are really jealous of you. Not only this person, so if you felt drawn to other cards, then it's okay. So I feel like you're intellectual too. You're very wise. You're good with your words. And this person sees you as someone who's like a treasurer who has a lot of things going on. And while them, on the other hand, they're always be in this war zone with people. And I think that the reason why they act a certain way because of childhood issues. This could be a person that since they want attention, they do something nasty in order to have it. And I think that you're really tired of them and that's why you left them. So that's a clue of whomever this is. So as I told you, they watch you from afar. And I think that you're somebody who's book smart for some of you. And I think this is some person that is a spendaholic. They could be somebody who loves to travel and they waste their money there. And that's why they don't have much, because they have been spending it with regards to traveling. Anyway, this is the theme that we have here. So the reason why they're jealous of you, because you do have a lot of things going on with these building blocks. You could have a business. You could be somebody whom I feel like they have undecisive in nature, but you're not like that. You're somebody who's actually, I feel like you're good at decision making and they're not. This could be somebody that is your friend in the past and you could have helped them with regards to decision making. And I feel like they're jealous of you because I think whomever this is, they could be lacking sleep. They couldn't sleep well every night. And yeah, they're not somebody who is awakened, obviously. And I think that their crown chakra is actually blocked. to be honest, see, and they don't have that wisdom that you have, because you're a mature person. And I feel like when you guys are dealing with this person before, I think that they're using you for decision making. I feel like you help them out, but yet since you don't vibe with this person, you decided to block them or to move away from them. And I think that they're receiving heavy karma in their life because of the reason that they love to argue with people, and that's the reason why people are seeing them as somebody whom is unfair, judgmental, to the angels say. And some of them, they could be jobless right now because they have been through a lot in their work. They could be somebody who argued somebody at work, that's why they got fired, can be. So with the soulmates being in reverse, so this is somebody who don't care about people's emotions, and they're jealous of you because you have a capability to actually be concerned over everyone around you. And this person obviously is not going to be as peaceful as you are because of the reason that they always fight with others. And I think they need to change. For some of you, in some point of your life, can be you're kinda like them, that's why you become friends before, but then you change. You change into a better person while they remain stuck on what they really are. So I feel like you could be a humble person, and I think people just love you, and that's why you have loyal heart here. Like, you do have loyal fans, loyal people around you. But then on the other hand, I feel like people will lose their patience towards your person, and then people are leaving them behind, and that's why they're sad with their life. And it's a never-ending story. Like, they will get involved in a drama, in a war, etc. So anyway, let's see what else we have here. So I feel like the word bad mouth can be there's somebody who uses their words in a bad way. They could be somebody who always criticizes others, always runs, etc. Like, nothing is good enough for them. So they are so negative, to be honest, and I think that they haven't learned a lesson yet. I think they're still the same. And I feel like you're somebody who changed, and that's why you have money coming in. And some of them, they're really jobless because of their bad behavior. For some of them, I feel like they could be somebody who got jailed because of their nasty behavior. And I think that if ever you guys are still connected, I think this person is waiting for you to come back home, or waiting for you to send them a message. Because some of you could be married with this person before, but I don't see that you don't want them back because of the reason that they do have a bad attitude. So no wonder why the angels say, brace yourself because of the karmic. It's because this is a karmic. I think that they could be planning to come back to you guys with this in either way. But I don't see that you want them back, because I think that you're doing well with your life, and they're not actually. They're sad with their life, and they're jealous of you because you're somebody who's in this side and they're here. So it could be somebody who pretends to be like they're here, but to be honest, it's in reverse. And with this one, they could be somebody who's jealous of your self-confidence, because they do have confidence issues, and they could be somebody of anxiety and stage fright is also what I sense. Like, they can't do whatever you do. So this could be somebody always get worried. Somebody who stayed up at night crying, that can be, because I feel like they can't actually have a peaceful sleep. Because can be they've done a lot of nasty things to the point that, you know, their conscience is bugging them at night. They don't have a peaceful rest. Okay, and I feel heaviness in my eyes when I hold this card, so they have been crying at night. Number 4. So anyway, here's your messages for you, number 4. Should I clarify or read? So they asked me to. Okay, clarify and read, they say. Oops. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so I may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. person could be playing mind games. Some of you, this could be a psychopath as well, and that's why you don't know if you can trust them or not. And maybe before you block them, you're undecisive about that, because at some point in your life, you're actually friends before or close together. I feel like for some of you, treat this person as your brother or as your sibling. That's how you see them. But yet now, I feel like not anymore. I thought you betrayed me. So this is what this person wanna say, like, can be, okay, because you left them, they thought that you betrayed them. But yet they could be realizing now that, you know, they have this toxic vibe. Because I feel like they're seeing you as someone who's at peace right now, ever since that you cut them off. So that's why I'm feeling here that they could be thinking like they're the problem and not you. I know that I wronged you, so I feel like they learned the lesson the hard way. Another thing why you're not dealing with this person can be because they wronged you. That's why you walk away, and I feel like choose someone else if ever this is love situationship. Like you got tired of them because they're too toxic for you. And that's the reason why you're at peace right now, and I feel like you want fun and you don't want someone who creates a lot of drama in your life. And I feel like you could be in and out in this relationship before, because I feel like you care about your person. I should have made fun of you, so some of them, they could be nasty, okay, very childish, and I feel like they regret this because the karma that they receive is actually they have sleepless nights. They feel guilty over what they done to you because I feel like you're just busy at your work. And then behind the scenes, they have been saying nasty things about you and they feel guilty about it. And then some of them, you know, the truth came out about you, and then they now realize now that they shouldn't have done this because people look at them as someone that's the one who, what they call this, is weird for actually telling a lie about you. And then I'm not a good friend, see? So yeah, they do have a deceitful energy here, because I'm sensing like in some point you could have thought that you guys are on the same page, but not really, okay? This is in reverse. Like there's no chemistry there. They just pretend to be like, you know, they vibe with you, but honestly not, okay? And I'm sensing like they're saying this to you because can be while you're working, they could be gossiping badly about you, because we've seen that here in some of your cards here. And the next thing is, I'm jealous of your success. So the main reason is this, why they're jealous of you. So they're seeing you as somebody who's a star. Some of you could be in a public eye. You could have a channel, following, whatever it is. Well, them on the other hand, they don't have it. And I feel like with regards to their work situation, is not a final work, or if ever they do have a business, it's falling apart, to be honest, because I see the heart here. So this could be somebody who has a bad attitude, and actually people has bad impression towards them, and that's why things is falling apart in their business because of their attitude. Now they're jealous of you because they assume that you do have a stable foundation, and I'm sensing like you're grounded on where you're at. You're earning money from whatever you're doing, and then they're not actually having those things. And this is a person that lost their way. This is somebody who don't know which is the right path for them. They're so confused with their life. I feel like they do have a toxic energy. That's why they attract people whom are just like they are. So since they done something nasty to you, we will see what is your karma for doing these things to you. There's a hair. This person could be a snake, you know. They pretend to be your friend, but they're not really your friend. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's the karma of the person of number 4 for hurting them. I think they've done a lot of nasty things to you. Some of them, you're so annoyed with them. they could be in poverty right now and you're actually standing up straight. So anyway, here is your card. So the karma that they receive is that I think they have a business, or most of them are, about 80% as a business. So if ever they have a business, it's not going well, to be honest with you. And I'm sensing here like they try to make it work, but yet their intuition is not working. That's why they're undecisive. I feel like they chose to actually remain with this business. They don't want to lose this business, so they try to push it forward even though it's not working. And I think that the karma that they receive is that they invested onto this, okay, with a lot of money to make it work, but yet in the end of the day, you know, it will fall down. And with the Ace of Swords being reversed here, just mean that they are undecisive. And I think that there's somebody whom has a blocked crown chakra. That's why they can think straight as well. And I'm sensing like they will be overwhelmed by what they think. Okay, some of them, they might end up being in a mental hospital because of overthinking. Actually, it's not really healthy to overthink. Okay, and you might end up losing your mind. That's what's going on to them. And I feel here that people will get their money, or there will be a scammer that will steal their money. That's their karma. And I think here that they will watch people leave them behind, just like what you did to them, because of the reason that they are deceitful. So they could be somebody who will deal with a deceitful person, a scammer, and this person will run away holding their coin. That's also what I get. Anyway, is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 4, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 5, which is the 3 of Pentacles card, here is your reading. So anyway, let's see who's jealous of you, number 5, and why. This person could have evil entity within, so please be careful, because when it happens, there could be a possession whenever that person is, you know, drunk or can't control their body. So anyway, this is the theme. So we got all that glitters. We also have truth be told, and you also got co-create. I feel like this person is childish in nature. They could also be somebody who is reckless. Like, they can do nasty things. And I feel like for some of you, a lot of people are annoyed about them. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know who's jealous of number 5. Wait a minute guys, I have to light up the candles to get rid of the negativity here. Alright, so let's shuffle the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know who is jealous of number 5 and why. I'm sensing that there is a secret crush that likes you a lot. And you intuitively know that this person is into you. So could be you're into love readings because of this person. But yet I don't see that this is the one for you, number 5. I feel like they are your karmic and not actually someone whom you should be with. One more for what, angels? So they want to give more for the theme. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. And I feel like my nose itch. It just means that this person will make you cry if you choose them. One more, they say. I'm sensing like they are prideful and arrogant and you shouldn't deal with them. I wonder if this is really a jealous reading or something. But yet, let's see, okay? If ever that is a person that's jealous of you. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know who is jealous of number 5 and why. Now, this is overall energy that's affecting the reading and what's the outcome. Another day, tell me. Some of you, this could be a motherly figure who's also jealous of you. So actually, there's a lot of energies here, number 5. Now, let's clarify. Angels and guides. For some of you, could be stepmother. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Some of you, there could be an outsider that's jealous of you. You could be wealthy. Some of you, this could be your classmate who's jealous of you. Anyway, this is overall energy that's affecting the reading. So anyway, what's going on here is that they're jealous of you because I think that you're very lucky. That's what they see you. What I can hardly speak here. That's how they see you, okay? I think that they didn't say this to you actually, because I'm sensing like they don't want you to be fed up with whatever they're saying to you. And anyway, this person could be somebody who's not that passionate about their life, and I think this is a very negative person, and they could be somebody who belittles those that are having this kind of energy wherein they're connected with God, everything goes well with their life, etc. So anyway, the card for you is this one. So honestly, they're jealous of you because there's somebody whom has the luck with regards to money. Like they feel like their blessings are blocked and they don't feel like they are loved. For some of them, they could be single and they could be somebody who's longing for a partner but they don't actually have any. Or maybe somebody whom is not a favorite at the house. They don't feel loved at their home. Or if it's not home, can be at work or wherever they are. They could be very jealous of you. Some of you, this could be a jealous sibling. Like you could be the favorite and they're not. That can be. And I'm sensing here as well, like why are they jealous of you? Because I think that you do have a work. They could be jobless. That's why they don't see themselves as somebody who's like you. So I think this is a person that look at the negative side of things rather than see the positive. But honestly speaking, they're given an opportunity by the divine. But sadly, they didn't actually receive that or accept it, because they're busy focusing on the negative things. And anyway, whomever this is, I'm sensing like they're jealous because you could have somebody who loves you and they don't have anyone to care for them. Probably they're the least favorite in the family, and that's the reason why they're jealous of you. So one of the reasons why they're jealous of you because can be even though they belittled you, I think that they're not happy with their life. That's why they did what they did. And I'm sensing here as well, like they could be somebody who's trying to be bossy with regards to you. And I'm sensing the word contrabida, which means like this is somebody who's really against you. And the reason why they're jealous of you because you're not successful, and that's the reason why they're trying to belittle you. And with the High Priestess being reversed here, so also the angels say to me their crown chakra is blocked as well, and That's the reason why their thoughts are clouded and they always think of negativity. There's always, I feel like, jealous vibe in them. Like they pity themselves, I feel like. And they're crying at night. That's also what I sense. And they're jealous of you because you're patient. You're somebody who's not pushy. And you could be humble as well. And with the moon card being in reverse here, so I feel like you're somebody who's also an open book. Like you're not secretive. What you show is what you are as a person. And I'm sensing like this could be a person that force you, because we also have it here. They force you into something. They could be manipulating you, but it doesn't affect you. Because I feel like with the moon in reverse, you're aware who you are as a person. And if ever they bully you by toxic words, I think it's not really affecting you. So this is the outcome. So for an outcome, I'm sensing here that whomever this is, they don't really love you. And I feel like they are a liar as well. And I'm sensing like you do want to release this person off your life, off your chest even for some of you. Because I feel like you're really annoyed with them. Like they're so prideful, they're so like this and like that. And I'm sensing like you're really longing for that motherly love. Some of you, this could be your mother or can be your stepmother. Okay, and that's the reason why you could have left this person or you're planning to leave this person. And the next outcome is this one. So yeah, they do try to belittle you with the Angel of Will in reverse, because I think that what they want to happen here is that you will not have the strength to do whatever you want to achieve. But yet I'm sensing with this Two of Cups here, so what's going on with you is that you will still have opportunities, because can be you're the favorite at the house, to be honest, and that person that really cares for you will actually give you or provide for you. While them on the other hand, they have to work very hard for whatever they want to achieve, because whomever is providing for you is not providing for them. And yeah, that's why they're jealous of you. Can be this person also gives you money, and I feel like they're not being given as much as they want to be honest with you. They're not stable with their income. That's also what I get. Or they could be losing some money. They don't have savings is also what I get here. And then with the Sun being here and the Six of Cups in reverse, so I feel like you're happy. That's why they're jealous of you, and they really try to ruin your life with the Six of Cups, because the angels say they're not happy with your life and they're jealous that you're the favorite and they're not. And the next outcome is this one. So this is actually new beginning. So I feel like you're focusing actually on your studies or on your work, so that someday you will be able to get away from this person, so that things will change in your favor. Because I feel like with this justice in reverse, so I think this person is being unjust to you already. And I'm sensing here as well, like there could be mean words, or there could be exchange of words that's not good. And I feel like somebody defended you, but because somebody defended you, that's the reason why this person become hysterical, and that's the reason why they have been belittling you, hurting you. And anyway, let's see what else we have here with your stones. I feel like you're destined to be happy, because I feel like your childhood years is actually very toxic, okay? And I feel like you really long for a partner in your life wherein he or she will treat you well, because you're not treated well at your house. And I feel like you could be crying within because you long for love. And 7, wow. 7 is actually a divinely guided number. Like there will be divine intervention one day. You'll be able to make it, okay? Don't worry, number 5. But it will be on divine timing. So with regards to finances, I feel like you will be lucky with regards to it. So continuously manifest money. or wealth, so that one day, you'll be able to get out. So with regards to this ring, so you could be somebody who's really longing for love life, but yet the angels are asking you, please focus first on your work, because the angels say to me, if you're too focused on being married right away, it will not actually remove you from this toxicity that you have at your house. And then with this one, and I feel like a widow. I don't know if your person or the stepmother or the mother is a widow, but I'm sensing like that's why they're jealous of you, because they don't have anyone around to depend with, okay? So you could be the apple of the eye. That's the reason why they're jealous of you. And you do have loyal people who cares for you, and that's another reason why they're jealous of you. And this is the next card that we have here. So basically, I see here that this person's spying on you and they wonder what's going on with you. So be careful, guys, especially if this is your stepmom or whatever. Don't leave your computer on, okay? Make sure there's password, because I think this person is somebody who's controlling your messages, or they're really watchful with your phone or computer. So please be advised to actually keep your computer in private, even your phone. Make sure that this person doesn't know the password or the passcode for your phone or for your computer. So anyway, the next thing that we have is this. So honestly speaking, you could be afraid of this person because they are the dominant person in your house. Can be this is your stepmom, motherly figure. So don't worry, one day you'll be able to make it, okay? You'll be able to get out of this toxic situation, because I feel like this person will not change unless you walk away. Like, they will long for you, to be honest, once that you're gone, because I feel like all that they did to you is belittle to you. And I'm sensing like you're very innocent. I think that you really didn't enjoy your childhood. Number 5, I'm really sorry to hear that. Hugs to you. And I'm sensing here that this is how you're feeling inside that house, that you feel very different. You feel like you could not be welcome at your house, because can be for some of you the case here is that you could be adopted, okay? And then people belittle you because of that. But yet the angels say, don't worry, one day you'll be able to get out of here. And the angels say, don't get married too quickly, because you do have a potential to do so. Because the angels say it will keep you stuck even more. So please refrain from finding another lover, because right now you need to be focusing on actually solving the problem with regards to this issue that you have at your house. Anyway, this is theme, okay? So for the theme, as you can see here, that you really long for love, and whomever is a parent that is assisting you right now, you didn't actually feel that. And I think that you can't get away from this one because of the reason that some of you are still studying. And whomever this is, I feel like he or she is really stressed with their life, and that's why they're jealous of you, because you don't have this kind of issue. And the next thing that we have is this. So yeah, this is a person that's not really happy with their life. There's somebody who doesn't have a time to breathe. Can be they're so busy to the point that they don't have rest. When I see my soul chakra is hurting with their energy, can be this person is using their words to belittle you guys. So anyway, that's happening here is that the divine is blocking their soul chakra so that they can't hurt you further. But if it's still happening right now, I feel like the divine is doing the best that they can so that whatever this person will say, it will not go in their favor. Now, anyway, this person feel like they're not blessed, and that's why this person is jealous of you, because they could be seeing you as somebody who's very lucky and they're not. And I'm sensing like this is what you're planning, is that you want to leave the house, because I feel like you know to yourself that this is not where you should be, and by you maintaining in this household, you cannot grow here because there's no peace. There's always quarreling, arguments, etc. So anyway, you're right about that because the fates is in reverse. So you're not really meant to stay here for a long time. Because I feel like with this co-create and truth be told. So I'm sensing here like why your person is acting weird. Because the divine is actually showing to you that this is a person that you cannot co-create with. Those people that resonates with you can co-create with you, they say. And you should be both in the same, the angels say, you should be both in the same way. Like example, you can build a business with them. You can actually talk to them comfortably. Okay, I can hardly speak here. My gosh. Anyway, with all that glitters being here, so they are jealous of you because of the reason that you could have money, and they could be in poverty. To be honest with you, they could be trying to hide it because we have a mask here. So they could be somebody who loves to post and brag that they have things going on, but it's really false. It's just a facade, guys. So with the Three of Pentacles here, so why they're jealous of you? Because I think that you're doing well with your work, or with regards to your, let's say, could be you're a student, you're doing well there, and that's why they're jealous. I feel like you're getting recognition because of it, and I'm sensing like this person tries to belittle you so that you may be discouraged, but I don't see that it's working though. Anyway, 5 is about changes, so don't worry because one day, you know, things will change. So this is their message for you, number 5. Should I clarify or read? What, angels? Okay, they asked me to clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. So anyway, here is your card. So we got you're the only one who understand me. So I think this is more on your higher self, okay, or your inner child. Like you want somebody who will understand you, and so far you can find somebody who's like that. I feel like you could have somebody at your house who's like this, but yet you can be together for a long time. Can be this person is busy at work, and that's the reason why you don't have anyone to talk to. So actually your heart is sad because you're somebody who's lacking a person that will understand you. And I think that's the reason why you do want a partner, so that you know you may find someone who will understand you. And the next thing is that I don't know what to do. So actually this is about a person who actually is jealous of you. Because to be honest with you, I feel here that it could be about money issues, to be honest. Can be before they have abundance, but then it changed. Now they don't have money. So a lot of 5s here, guys. 5, 4, and 6. My gosh, from having abundance and then from having none. That's what happened here. And I think that they're trying to manifest money and wealth because they become poor. So they're really longing. For some of them, they could be manifesting a lover so that they can be rich again. And they're looking for a potential partner. Because there's a lot of kings. And then I feel like their life is complicated. Because I feel like if ever they attracted somebody, but once that this person see that this person's life is complicated, I think their person will give up on them. They could have tried to date, but no one wants them. honestly speaking, because they have issues with regards to money, or people could be knowing that their intention is not good, because based on your reading, their intention is actually to marry somebody who will have the money and and to help them with regards to money concerns. I can hardly express here. Probably they accidentally mentioned their intention without them actually wanting, okay? Because actually I feel like their soul chakra is being blocked by the divine, because they have been nasty with their words. Anyway, forgive if my soul chakra has issues, guys, because I'm sensing your person. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. With the karma of your person, angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's the karma of the person of number 5. I feel like for belittling them. I feel like they will have a partner, but it's just for fun. For sex purpose is what I feel like. It's not gonna be a serious one. So the karma that they will have is actually, they can go whatever they want. I think this is somebody who wants a business, but they can't go after that because they lack the money for it, okay? And I'm sensing this is somebody who doesn't see the blessings. They always question, because we also have it here. They miss opportunity because they're too focused on the negative side of things. So they're being followed by actually bad luck. And of course in a relationship too. So with regards to love life, I think that they're always finding themselves being heartbroken because of the reason that they might be using a person in order for them to accelerate. And they're not gonna be a star. They will not have any promotions because of their toxicity, because of their jealous vibe, to be honest with you. And I feel like with the moon being in reverse, I wonder why people are leaving them behind. And the reason is the moon is in reverse, meaning the secrets are revealed. Like if they do have bad intentions towards somebody, people will know it, okay? People will know that they have money issues, and then it's a huge turn off with regards to the guys or the girls that they're dating. And that's the reason that if ever they will have a partner, their partner will just treat them as, you know, as sexual pleasure and not actually something that is serious, to be honest with you, because I feel they're into dating with this one in reverse. Like they gave their body right away, but yet none of them is actually serious. They're just after this person's body, and that's it. Anyways, anything else? Okay, the angels say to me that be strong. The angels say one day you'll be able to get out, and don't assume that being married will get you out of this situationship. Probably you're looking for a lover that will help you out to move out, but yet the angels say they want you to focus at your work, at your career. No love life yet, they say to me. Because if you have a love life, then they will also have a problem with regards to the people that's actually blocking your happiness and joy. So make sure that you're not actually looking for love life right now, because you really need to change your life. You really need to focus on building your life, the angels say, rather than looking for another person that will be another burden of your life, okay? So be wise, they say, and know that on divine timing you will have a partner, don't worry. But now is not the perfect time for love life, okay? Anyways, or anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose 5 and sending you all. Okay, I also sense that 6 may resonate, guys. So check it out if you felt drawn to. But I'm not really quite sure what it is all about because I haven't tackled onto it. I just sense that probably some of you may resonate to it, okay? Anyways, or anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching. Those who chose 5 and 8, they say as well. So Just, see if that also resonates, guys. And anyways, anything else, that's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose number 5, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 6, which is the 4 of Wands, here is your reading. So let's see who is jealous of you, number 6, and why. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You have not for you. So let's check what we have here. Angels and guides. Actually, my left hand hurts quickly. It just means that this person do have negative emotions towards you. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know who is jealous of number 6 and why. This person could be a stalker. And I feel like you don't really look at this person's profile. You're just doing you. This could be somebody who's a copycat. They copied your work and you're not aware about it. You should put copyright on your works, number 6, because this is somebody who's copying your works behind the scenes, okay? So can be they're jealous of you because they can't do whatever you're doing. That's why they copy your works. Now anyway, let's check what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know who's jealous of 6 and why. I feel like for some of them they could be jobless, and that's the reason why they did what they did. They could be arrogant or prideful, and they don't hold accountability over their actions. I feel like the angel says it's the best for you not to actually make any move. Let your friends or let people actually discover this, so that a lot of people may work together hand in hand to actually make people see that this is a fraud of whomever took your works. So this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and what's the outcome. And my head hurts. So you could be very problematic about people who's really copying your works. You could be an artist here. Or you could be famous with regards to what you do. Or some of you, if you're not that famous yet, you're just beginning. And that worries you because, to be honest, people might thought those are their works and not yours. Let's clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so you may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so you may be able to understand. Thank you. You should put watermark on your works, guys, okay? So it won't be stolen. So whomever this is, I feel like they don't have any talent just like yours. And it's making them sad. I feel like this is somebody who did what they did because they're jobless. And I feel like this is during the pandemic when they don't know how to make money. During the pandemic when there's quarantine, and that's why I feel like with this 3 of Swords, so some of them, they could be heartbroken during those time, or they could have lost their job and they are forced to find another, and sadly they can't find any because the angel of revelation is in reverse, or they receive a bad news with regards to their work, and that's why they become jobless. And whomever this is, the angel of inspiration is actually reversed. So it just means that they don't have the talent like what you have. And I feel like they could be lacking water in their chart. That can also, I'm sensing like They're not actually that jealous of you, because I think that they can copy whatever you have, to be honest. And I feel like they're kinda like heartless with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Like, they don't care if, you know, you will get heartbroken over what they've done. But there's unjust here. So whoever's jealous of you, honestly, this is somebody who is not doing the right thing with regards to the law, because with this Nine of Cups, so I felt drawn to the beret here. Beret, okay, for some of you. So it reminds me of actually what the artist wears, right? So I'm sensing like for some of you, you can actually file a case against them if you kinda aware who this is. But I feel like you need to do some research, and I can hardly express myself. So whoever this is somebody who has issues with regards to their communication skill. Like, they're not charismatic, they're not that creative too. And whomever this is, I'm sensing like they're not really spiritual. And I'm sensing here as well, like they could be earning money from whatever they have stolen from you. And I think this is somebody who follows your social media, and somebody whom is actually waiting so that they can copy your work. Because once that you did something, they go towards it, they browse it, and then they stole it from you. And some of you could have dreams about it, like your products, your invention for some of you are being stolen or being copied. And the next thing that we have is this one. This is somebody who's not standing in their power, and they don't have a job, with this Emperor in reverse. And with the Nine of Wands being in reverse too, I'm sensing like this is somebody whom is actually jealous of you, because you can make money out of your talent and they can't do that. I think that this is somebody who's kind of like dependent on companies, and they panic ever since that they lost their job. This is somebody who is finding it hard to be resourceful with ideas here. Like, they're not that good in solving their issues or solving their problems. Like, they can do bad things in order for them to resolve their issues. Anyway, this is the outcome. So for an outcome, as you can see here, like, I think you should protect your work, because this will continue, the stealing thing. Okay, like this person, since they're earning money, they will keep on repeating what they're doing. Okay, and then the next thing is this one. So again, it repeats here that they don't have work, and I think that they're becoming stubborn. Like, they want to continuously steal your work, because I feel like for them it's fun and they don't have to work so hard. It's really sad for your part, because honestly you work hard for whatever you do, and they just stole it and that's it. So I think that you better catch them, number 6. So yeah, look at that. This is in reverse. So I think what's going on here, I think that you have to research who's doing this first before you actually manifest again another product. Because with the Death in reverse, this will not end unless you actually fight them. Anyway, let's check what else we have here with your stones. And I feel heaviness in my eyes, so you could be crying because you work so hard, and then somebody will just steal your work or your ideas. I feel like for some of you need to hire a private eye with regards to this if you can't actually handle it. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. So also ask your relatives to try to figure it out who's stealing your products or whatever you post out there. So we got these boundaries. So I feel like this is also teaching you to put healthy boundaries, or place a password and so forth, any security with regards to your work, because you manifested it, right? You created it, and so you deserve recognition and not somebody else. So we got a 4. So 4 is about stability, and then apple of the eye. So I'm sensing here as well, like the angels say you do have some admirers about your work, and if ever this person keeps on doing what they did, people will ghost you and look for this person who's actually stealing your products. So we got this one. So married, okay. So I'm sensing as well that some of you will have a partner in the future, and I'm sensing like this partner of yours can also help you with regards to this kind of situationship. I feel like you will have a protective partner if ever you're still single. If ever you're not single, guys, your partner can help you with this problem. Anyway, here is your other card. So as I told you, somebody's copying your work, but there's really a potential that you can put them to jail once that you caught them, because of the reason that you work hard for whatever you did, okay? So don't worry, this person will get caught, the angels told me. And the reason why they did what they did can be because they're pressured at their house. Can be somebody there is forcing them to find a job. I can't hardly express myself. And they need to earn. Since they are pressured, they did this nasty thing. So as I told you, add security on your works so that they will not be able to steal your ideas. And as I told you, there will be somebody who will be protective of you that will actually help you with this kind of situation. Or partner, or can be someone that you know that can actually detect whomever is stealing your work. Because I feel like you work hard for whatever you've done and you have to protect it. And I think this kind of experience will actually make you be defensive, okay? Make you protect your work even more. Make you actually put copyrights on your work so that no one may steal it because it's not meant for them. Actually, their blessings that is for you is not meant for them, is what it means. So anyway, here's their messages for you. Number 6, should I clarify or read? Okay, they asked me to clarify. See, I cheated. They cheat. They copied your work. Now let's clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. Another detail me. So anyway, here is your cards. So we got I'm all alone. So this could be a person wherein no one really helps them out with their problem, and that's why they have done what they've done, okay? And they could have lost their job, their foundation, and that's the reason why they hurt you, and they felt hurt. So I think that they feel guilty whenever they steal your products or your ideas, whatever it is. And the next thing that we have is I wish you can forgive me, because what they're saying is that they're doing it so that they may have money. And they could have a family as well, so that's the reason why they have to find work, or they have to find a way to gain money. And I'm sensing here as well like you're very creative, to be honest, and they think that you don't mind that somebody is stealing your ideas, and they're hoping that you may forgive them. And the next is I cheated. So yeah, they cheated, they copied your work, and I feel like they're really guilty about it because they're earning money, but yet they're really aware that it's not from their hard work, with these cups being reversed here. And I'm sensing like actually since they cheated, yes, they have the money, but right away their money will be gone. Because that's what's happened if ever your money came from doing something wrong, something dirty. And then you got, an abusive relationship or partnership. So could be the reason why they lost their money is because you're dealing with somebody that is actually money hungry, greedy person, and I'm sensing like they didn't think about this relationship, like they just rush relationship and then they fall into a karmic person which actually stole all their money. So since they have done something nasty to you, now let's see what is your karma for doing these things to you. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know what's the karma of the person of number 6 for stealing their work. This person's energy is so draining. This could be an energy vampire. They could be depressed right now. That's why I sense so. So anyway, the karma that they will have is that I'm sensing like once that they got discovered on stealing or copying your thing, I feel like people will betray them. People will not love them. And I'm sensing here as well, like people will stop buying their products because I think that they will get exposed. And by them getting exposed, actually, they're not receiving any clients because they will come to you first before this person. And honestly, because of this kind of situation, they are pushed to actually let go of whatever that they're doing. And then they're going to focus on finding another job, they say, but there are in a competition with regards to it, they say to me. And I'm sensing like it may take some time for them before they find the right job because of the reason that the interviewers are always harsh to them and harsh judgments too, the angels say. Because I look at what happened here, like this is what you deserve because you're the one who worked so hard with those artwork and with those things that they stole. And I'm sensing like one of their karma is actually them being guilty over what they have done to you. And I think that their thoughts are clouded, and I'm sensing here as well like they could have chosen to steal your work or steal your work for, I feel like, a couple of years for some of them. Okay, and I feel like since they're earning, they stop looking for a job, and that's why when they stop on stealing your work, because it will happen one day that they cannot do this anymore. Once they stop it, they will have a hard time to find another job because they got used on cheating so that they may be able to acquire money or wealth. And the next thing that we have is this one. So it may take some time for them to find another. Like there will be months or even a year that they're jobless. And they will have money issues because of it. And I'm sensing like they keep on finding a job, but unfortunately for them, it may take some time before they find, because they have to pay their karmic debt wherein they stole your ideas, your artwork. That's the reason why the karma will strike them in terms of career. Because I feel like the divine is pointing out they should have tried to find a career rather than, stealing someone's ideas so that they can be able to accelerate. And the angels say it shouldn't work this way. They should be putting a work so that they can acquire money. Okay, so the angels say don't worry too much about your artwork, etc. Because the angels say actually you're divinely guided to do certain things to actually protect your works and ask a partner to help you out, because I feel like you can't do this alone. If you can, ask your fans about this, like tell them that you have a feeling that your products is being copied, okay, and they will help you. Number 6. Anyways, anything else? That's it, they say. So, as a family member too, according to the angels. Is there anything else, angels? That's it, they say. So, anyway, thank you for watching those who chose number 6. And sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 7, which is the star card, here is your reading. So, let's see who's jealous of you, number 7. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You have time to go. Either way, they say. You also got fork in the road. Either way too, they tell. And then happy, happy. Either way as well, they say. One more for what, angels? Okay. They want to give more with regards to the theme. So let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. So may be able to know what's the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. This person could have a toxic behavior, and I'm hearing a lot of noises, and I feel like you're a gentle spirit, but this person has disruptive energy and you don't like it. I feel like when this person is around, you feel lazy, you feel like there's something wrong, like you're cursed. It's the thing that I feel. So anyway, let's see what else. Angels and guides, I feel like you better keep to yourself only. Don't post anything, because I feel like this is a person that's going to put negativity on each thing that you post. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know who's jealous of number 7 and why. I feel like you're lucky with regards to your life now, because I feel like you change for the betterment of yourself. And I feel like whomever this is, this person has a crab mentality attitude, wherein this person actually pulled down people that are accelerating. And this person is somebody who's supportive of those people that I see in a high pedestal. There's somebody who will betray you behind the scenes. And you have to be careful, number 7. So anyway, let's see what else. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so I may be able to know who is jealous of number 7 and why. I'm sensing Sushant. Maybe this is Sushant's story. Anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading, and what's the outcome. One more day, say for an outcome. So I'm sensing here as well, like you're somebody who knows this already, like your person is toxic, but yet you still chose to deal with them, because can be your relatives or they can be your colleagues as well. But let's clarify. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. You could be wealthier than this person, and that's the reason why they're jealous of you. They're jealous of your wealth, your career, your income. You could be charismatic, and they try to be like you, to be honest, but they're lacking something. For some of you, this could be a jealous friend. I feel like some deep vibe with that, and Let's see what else we have. One more. Okay, do you want to give more? So this is the overall energy. So the main reason why they're jealous of you because of your money. And whomever this is, I feel here that they think that you have more than them. And this is somebody who's not satisfied and happy on whatever they had. They always see that whatever they had is not good enough. Okay, so that's overall energy. Some of them, they could be greedy with regards to money or material wealth, and I feel like there's somebody who wants more. So whoever they are, I feel like they're liars. And then this is a person that tries to belittle you, try to dominate you, but it doesn't work. I feel like no matter what this person do, you will continuously accelerate. I feel like for some of you, they did that by actually telling a lie. Can be they compliment you negatively, so that they may stop you from doing whatever you're doing. Because I see here that they're thinking like whatever it is that you're doing, you will excel on that. And that's the reason why they try to dim your light by saying mean things to you. Again, this is in reverse. Meaning they're lying to you. They're really trying to actually lure you to a different career. Let's say they might say that, you will not actually excel on what you're doing right now. I feel it could be somebody suggesting you a different job so that, you will be taken away from what you're doing right now. And actually, whatever you're doing, it makes you happy. And I feel like it also attracts people that are your soul tribe. And I feel like you are loved in your job. And I feel this is somebody who's jealous because they could be jobless, and they could be seeing you as somebody who's popular at your work. You could be somebody who got promoted, and they try to actually detour you to another career. And you could be charismatic. They could be suggesting stuff so that they may stop you from your glow up. And the next card that we have here is actually this one. So whomever they are, actually they didn't know themselves much. They could be trying to copy you. They could be trying to actually make themselves like the high priestess here, because they see themselves as a weak person. Like they're seeing like if ever they will act like as if it feel they are trying their best that they can to hide their true self. They could be trying to copy people's attitude or even job. They're not somebody who love themselves. That's the thing here. Because with the Six of Cups in reverse, I'm sensing here as well, like they're not good in cooperating with people around them. And that's also the thing why they didn't get any promotion. They get demoted or they will get fired at work. So that's why most of them can be jobless, to be honest with you. Or they keep on switching their job. They feel so weak. I feel like this is a person who didn't figure out the main reason why they keep on losing their job. They should be somehow seeing themselves so that, they may change. Because they're still stuck in the past. They keep on repeating the same pattern. And I feel like my throat chakra is hurting really with their energy. So I feel like this is a person that is actually divinely guided to speak the truth, because the angel says same cycle will happen if they are not in this Ace of Swords energy, wherein they should speak the truth, they should be authentic, they should be true to themselves, they should know themselves too, because to be honest, they're not really someone who do self-reflection. They could be somebody who took a course wherein they thought about the money first before actually focusing on what they're good at. Because they are money hungry, the angels say all that they think about is money and not something that will make them happy. So this is somebody who don't acknowledge their skill, their talent. They're too focused on what is the salary that a company will give me. So they're jealous of you because of the reason that you're happy at your job and you're on the right path with regards to it, because you're not. And they don't know themselves. That's also what I get. So this is the outcome. So for an outcome, as you can see, like, yeah, they try to belittle you, but it doesn't work. And with the Knight of Cups, so they could be somebody who pretends to be your friend or pretends to be your ally, but actually they're not really. They're somebody whom I feel like will take the cup from you, will steal something. Can be ideas, can be they try to copy you, so that they, because this is their perspective, if they copy you, they will have money. You get what I mean? So that's what they're doing. And the next thing that we have is this one. So what's going on with them? Why they're jealous of you? Because I'm sensing like they do have money issues. They keep on switching their job. They don't have a permanent company to work with. And then with the Ace of Cups in reverse, I feel like they're not loved, or they're not really lovable, because can be they pretend to be like a loving person, but yet I'm sensing like no matter what they do, you know, their true self will continuously show. This is somebody who's hiding their true colors. And I'm sensing with this one, I feel like they're being forced to actually leave their company. I'm sensing they're followed by bad luck. I'm not sure why, but I also sense sadness in their energy. So let's see with your stones that we have here. What do they tell me? So yeah, they do have a deceitful vibe here, because I'm sensing like they do want to accelerate than you are, and they will do something nasty just to get it, okay? For some of you, you could have thought that this is your ally. And look at that, they're sending evil eye on you, negativity, because you're jealous over what you have. And I think you have the money. You could be an influencer for some of you, and you could be the superhero, like, you could be somebody who is there for people that has money issues. And let's see what else we got. So 22, so you could be a manifester of money. That's why they're jealous of you. And you could have your own house too. And heaven is at your side is also what I sense here. Like you're really blessed, and they're jealous of it because they're being followed by bad luck or bad karma for some of you. So this is the thing here. So the angels say to me, okay, that this person actually is somebody whom is a type wherein they can destroy somebody just to get what they want. And they always observe you. They make sure that they can control you. They can manipulate you. So some of them, they can even use spell work just to keep you stuck. And I feel like I wonder why we have the universe here. You could be protected from this person. Some of you, this could be your family member that wants to take over your life or take charge of your life. And I'm sensing here as well, like, I'm sensing like they have negative entity within as well. So that's the reason why they're kinda evil. Like they can do the best that they can to destroy somebody. Because I see that you're somebody who's actually doing your work. Like you're working very hard to achieve your goals and your dreams. And I'm sensing here as well, like this is somebody who did not acknowledge their real talent because of the reason that they're too focused on manifesting money and manifesting a job that's not meant for them, that they believe on will give them more money. And anyway, let's see what else we have here. So you could be receiving a lot of signs about this person, because actually that heaven do want you to actually walk away from them because of the reason that they are nasty. Like they can do something bad in order to actually acquire what they want. So this is your theme. So they're jealous of you because you're standing in your power and you're happy on where you're at. You're grounded as well. And I'm sensing as well that you're very spiritual, and that's the reason why you are really blessed. And whomever this is, I feel like you're not going in with the flow. You're somebody who beats on your own drum, because this is somebody who follows still the society, okay, and that's why they're unhappy. As you can see, that's why they're jealous of you, because you're happy on where you're at. And whomever this is somebody that's dishonest. And then with a TikTok in reverse here, so I'm sensing like there was a blockage with regards to their opportunities, and the main reason is they didn't contemplate about themselves on what else can they do, because they're too focused on money. Okay, this is a person that's so money hungry or greedy. So they're jealous of you because you're happy with your life. You managed to unlock this, and they didn't manage to do that. They're still in this lack mindset, and with this one in either way, I feel like they're confused with your life, while you on the other hand, you're actually knowing what's best for you. The next card is a time to go card. So I'm sensing like you could be undecisive if ever you will let go of this person or not, because some of you, this could be your close friend, relative, and the angels say they give you signs, warnings even, because this is somebody whom you shouldn't dealt with, because they're dangerous and they can actually harm you if they go crazy, the angels say. So anyway, here is your card, and you got the star card. So you could be a star, number 7, and I'm sensing like you're just minding your business there, and I feel like this person is jealous of you because you could be charming as well, and you could be on the spotlight, and this person is not. They want to be like you are. Now, this is your messages from your person, number 7. Should I clarify or read? So they asked me to read. So we got, I'm sad without you. Especially if this is Reta, my gosh. This person could be sad without Sushant. Anyway, the next is I ran out of money. So this is the karma that hit on them. And you also got I regret what I did. Kind of like Reta's energy there. You are one of a kind, and you also got I'm a heartbreaker. So I think that they didn't do this only to you guys, but they have done this to people that are actually accelerating. This is somebody who's actually jealous and insecure about being belittled. I think they are somebody who see themselves that is someone who's supposedly in the pedestal, okay? And they don't want others to level up like them. That's the reason why they kinda like doing the means just to reach the top, just to make you less than. And the angels say this is an evil person. Like they will do something nasty out of desperation. Anyway, let's see about their karma, because I see that they've done something wrong to you. Like they're trying to deter you in a wrong career. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may know what is the karma of the person of number 7 for hurting them. Some of you, this is a toxic childhood friend that pretends to be your friend. Anyway, let's see what else we have. So this is their karma. So the karma that they will have is that they will have depression, and I feel this is somebody who could be cursing behind the scenes, and that's why you have to be careful and don't give anything to this person. Don't even accept whatever this person will give to you, because there could be a spell work that they've done on that item. And then the karma that they will receive is that they will not have the stable foundation. They could be somebody who's really controlling, to be honest with you. So they could be always starting a new beginning, a new job, but it's never stable. So with this one, as I told you, it will end again, and I feel like it will end even though they don't want to walk away from a certain job that they have. So whomever this is, I'm sensing like they do want to be in a spotlight. They want to take your place, I feel like. And I'm sensing like this is a person that's jealous of you, because I feel like they do want to be greater than you are. They don't want both of you to be on the spotlight. They want only themselves to be there. And they are selfish according to the angels, and they're not really deserving on where they at right now. If ever they hurt you just to get where they at. Anyways, anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching those who chose 7, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye. Hi guys, for those who chose number 8, which is the Page of Cups, here's your reading. So let's see who's jealous of you, number 8. So this is the overall theme of this reading. You have milk and honey. You also have why. You got to the sea. You also have unfinished symphony. The tribe, either way they say. You also have the yin. You got go the distance. You also have observer, either way they tell me. Exchanging gifts, either way too. And then the young, either way as well. You could be talkative in nature. And I feel like whomever's jealous of you doesn't know what to do with their life. They could be shy type and you're not. You're vocal, you're extrovert. Let's see what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards. So we may know who is jealous of number 8 and why. So the archangels are saying that you are a good person and somebody's jealous of you because you're somebody who's influential and we could be on a spotlight. I feel like you could be the favorite at school if ever you're still studying. If ever that's not the case, you could be in a public eye, you could have a following, and you're an apple of the eye. And they're getting bothered about that because I feel like they also want to be on the spotlight, but then they don't do the work. Okay, they just want, but no work. Okay, they just watch you and that's it. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so we may be able to know who's jealous of number 8 and why. I'm sensing the word rehas, which means the chain that connects, that was used by the police. I forgot what it's called in English. Forgive. Another, they tell me. So this is overall energy that's affecting the reading and what's the outcome. I'm sensing crab mentality issue. Like whomever's jealous of you, this is somebody who's really mean. They belittled others just to be greater than them. I the same kind of sense Leni Robredo's energy here for number 8. Let's see, let's clarify, angels and guides. All that this person did was to criticize. They could be having, I feel like they could be in an independent party. Like even though they have a party, but that they feel like no one wants to support them anymore. That's the vibe that I feel. Anyway, let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so may be able to know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. I feel like whomever this is, they underestimated you. They think that they can actually belittle you. I feel like they're jealous about your career. You could be somebody who's in a competition with them, and I also sense that they will criticize you so that they will be known as well. And people are annoyed with them. It's their vibe. Like they're so negative. And those people that loves positivity will really not like this person at all. Because all that this person did was to criticize. So this is the overall energy. So this is somebody that see the negative side instead of the positive. And I think this is somebody who always looks forward in their life. And this is somebody that actually has their maturity be slowed down because of the reason that they're not looking at their past mistakes. They tend to actually move on, and that's it. Like, they didn't contemplate why is it their life is like this, okay? They didn't admit that they're wrong. That's also a thing here. So with this angel of revelation, so the reason why they're jealous of you, you could be great with your speech. And I feel like you're somebody who's dealing with an evil karmic. That's also what I get here. And you're seeing you as somebody who's at peace. Like you're just doing your job. And you're filling your own cup. Like you can live being independent. Like you're not somebody who's codependent. Honestly, people are codependent over you. But you're not codependent over others. You're balanced on your own. And that's why they're jealous. And another thing why they're jealous, because can be this is an attention seeker individual here, but yet nobody seems to care about them. And that's why, as I told you earlier on, they feel like they're alone. Even if they belong in a party, they belong in a certain group, they feel like they're left out. They feel like they're not special there. And they need to actually do something in order for them to get recognized. And the next thing that we have is this. So, the reason why they're jealous of you, you could have this angel of inspiration. Or you could have this vibe or aura wherein, you know, you just naturally make yourself drawn to others. That's what's going on. And the reason why they're jealous, because you're not loved by others. You're somebody who always be on the spotlight. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time to actually talk in this reading. So that could be the reason why actually Leni Robredo have a hard time to express herself, because her throat chakra is actually blocked. And the divine is actually trying to make her say stuff that's not actually what she wants to say. Like, it's not on her favor on whatever she's saying. Now anyway, back to your reading. So the reason why they're jealous of you, because they are not loved and you're somebody who's on the spotlight. And honestly, I feel like you do have a lot of supporters. Of course, there's also haters, but it's less, okay? And with this Page of Pentacles being reversed here, so I'm sensing like whomever this is that's jealous of you, suddenly again my soul chakra is hurting, has less than you are. They could be somebody who assumed that you have a lot of money compared to them. And the next thing that we have is this one. So they really lack support, to be honest with you. And I'm sensing like this person could be thinking like you do have a family that will be loving to you, or fans that will always be there. And they really wanted that too. But with this Four of Swords in reverse, I don't feel like they're sad. They're dissatisfied about whomever that they're dealing with. I feel like they want to be pampered, they want to be cared of, etc. Like, I'm sensing like they really want attention. That's the vibe that I feel here. They want attention so that people may care for them, so that people may do this and that for them. And imagine like this is all about them. This could be a narcissistic person, like all that they care is them and not actually people around them. And what you also have here is actually the reason why they're jealous, because you could have a lot of opportunity coming in, while them, they don't have much opportunity. And I feel like for some of them, there could be blockage with regards to money concerns. And with the Five of Cups being in reverse here, so you could be an optimistic person. And the reason why you have opportunities because you're not a negative person. And I'm sensing like this is a person that's losing people because of the reason that they do have a negative vibe. And they're negative. They're not optimistic about their life in general. So, yeah, a lot of people are leaving them behind. Letting go of them because they're somebody whom is not grounded, and I feel like their head is up on the air. Like, they don't think first before they speak. That's also what I get here. And they don't have any stable ground. If ever they do have a business, I'm sensing like there's no stable foundation. It's not planned. Like, they just go after business without thinking first. That's the vibe that I feel with them. Like, they just make a decision and that's it. So, another thing that we get here is that they are really sad because I feel like they're not that close to God, and they could be praying for something or a miracle to happen, but yet it's not provided for them. This could be somebody who relies on prayers as well, but yet I'm sensing like they lack the work here, which is what we sensed earlier on. So let's see about the outcome. So for an outcome, I'm seeing here that wherever you're at right now with the King of Wands energy, you will still remain where you're at. Because I feel like this is a person that's really in a forceful energy. Like, they could be forcing others to belittle you or to look lowly onto you. But no matter what they do, they cannot destroy you. And the next thing that we have is this one. So, some of you, they could be jealous of you because you could have a partner and you feel loved, because we also have it here. They could be somebody who wants a partner, and they could be a widow, or they could be single, and I feel like they really miss having a partner because they don't have it, and that's why they're so sad. They could have the money, but they don't have emotional fulfillment, honestly, and I feel like they're losing their passion because, yeah, they have codependency issue. I feel like they want others to actually care for them. And that's the reason why they kind of miss having a connection. So if ever you have a lover, they're jealous of it. They're jealous of whatever you have. Anyway, let's check with your stones what we have here. Another, they tell me. So anyway, here is your stones. So for the stone, as you can see, they're jealous of you because you're happy. You could have a good vibe, to be honest, and you're charming too. You charm others, and I feel like it's natural to you that you attract people. And with a 10 here, I feel like they're burdened with your life, and I feel like they want things to change with a butterfly here, but there's peace. Can be they try to destroy your life. They try to destroy your peace, but it's not actually working. I feel like you continuously do what you're doing, and you continuously fly high and be on a spotlight here. You continuously be likable to others. That's also what I get here. Now, anyway, the next is his. So this is somebody who watch you from afar, and they could be trying to criticize you to make you cry, to make others be against you. And I'm sensing like they do want to own something that you have. Whomever this is, I'm sensing here that they continuously hurt you like non-stop. That's what they're doing, and as I told you, if you do have a lover, that's the reason why they're jealous of you as well. Like, you are loved and your partner loves you too. And I feel like you do have God on your side. And this person, look at that. Like, their life is complicated. Like, they have a lot of haters. And I'm sensing as well, like, they don't feel loved. If ever they have a party or a group, they really feel like those people has an interest on them, doesn't have a good intention, and that's the reason why they're sad. I feel like they want others to be on their team because they want to feel loved. but yet it's not happening. Like they feel like wherever they are is toxic as well. Like people expect something from them. People are having intentions like can be these people are asking money from your person. That can be as well. Or they could be acting like toxic and doesn't care about how she feels or he feels. So this is the theme. So for the theme, as you can see, like this person tried to stop people from being passionate towards you. But it's not actually working, you know, people are still into you. And the reason why they're jealous of you, because I'm sensing like people look highly onto you. While on the other hand, people don't really look highly on them. I feel like people look down on them. People laugh at them. And with the observer being either way, I feel like you're not even paying attention to this person, but they are. They're not looking, you're not looking at them. Because I'm sensing like you're aware that they're actually against you. You're aware that they try the best that they can to destroy your life, your reputation. But yet I'm feeling here that you're not revengeful towards them. And this is in either way. For some of you, this could be competition at home. Okay. And I'm sensing with regards to this one, like you're still loved at your house. Even though, you know, this person tried to belittle you or destroy your name. Anyway, this is again the theme. Okay. So anyway, I'm sensing here, like they could be trying to please others so that people will be drawn to them. But it's not happening. I feel like actually people are leaving them behind, and that's why they're jealous of you, because they feel like they're alone, or they have less following compared to you. They feel like they're left out in the cold as well, and they could be wondering why you're fruitful and they're not. And we also got a Page of Cups here. So yeah, this is a person that's trying to please everyone, to like them. They have a lot of effort that they've done, but no matter what they do, you know, people see them as a page. And this is not even, let's say, a queen or a king. Because I feel like people see them as someone who will give less. And that's why I feel like people are really ignoring them, and they're sad about it. I think your person is aware that they're not likable, they're kind of like hated, or they're kind of like abandoned by people. So anyway, here's your message for you, number 8. Should I clarify or read? So they asked me to read. So you got, I spread lies about you. So see, this person does something nasty to actually destroy your name. And I got nothing to brag about. So they could be thinking like you're greater than them, and that's why they're jealous of you. So you got, I feel weak, see? You also got, the tables have turned. So I feel like instead of people being against you, people are against them. That's why they feel like they are hated, and you're not being hated. I betrayed you, see? They're doing bad things behind the scenes. You're stronger than before. So I think that the more that they belittled you, the more that you get stronger. And that's why they're questioning, why is this happening? Like, instead of, you know, people believing on them, people are actually coming towards you and believing in you rather than with this person. So some of you, this person could have cursed you so that you will get sick. No matter what do you call this, no wonder why I feel like my throat chakra is really hurting. So this person could be trying to make you feel sick, or so that you won't be able to do whatever you're doing. Okay, so this is somebody who's jealous about what you have going on. And since I do something nasty to you, number 8, so let's see what's their karma for doing these things to you. Angels and guides, please provide guidance to the cards so I may be able to know what's the karma of the person of number 8 for hurting them. So for the curse part, guys, it's not actually all of them curse you, okay? Actually, it's just They say they just tried, okay? They just tried to do something to you, but it didn't work for some of you. Now, anyway, let's check their karma. I'm sensing Puas 5 with this person. Another, they tell me. You could be somebody who's materialistically successful. Like you do have a lot of money compared to them, and it's really true. So anyway, this is the card. So the karma that they will receive is that if ever they curse, it doesn't work. It comes back to them and they will become sick. And another karma that they receive is actually they can't think straight and there's nasty entities that's actually urging them to mention something or to do something. And yeah, no wonder why they're negative, thinker, or they're negative people. Because honestly, if you're somebody who's controlled by evil entities, all that they will say is negative. Because that's how you can distinguish the angel of light versus the angel of the dark. If you kind of sense that there's a whisper that's urging you to be negative, it's nasty entities that's trying to bug you. So yeah, that's the reason why this person is doing something nasty and they can't think really straight here. So I'm really sensing like with this one, so they could be somebody who thinks that they're always right, or whatever that they're saying is true or good. And then the karma that they will receive is that people will not be passionate about them, and they will always watch you from afar. They always compare themselves to you, and they will continuously lie to gain support. And you will be fruitful. Look at that. And I feel like they try to steal something from you. Could be steal some of your followers. That's the reason why they lie. They try to actually manipulate the situation and block you from having something. That's also what I get. So the karma that they will receive is that they have to go after people just to have following. And I feel this is a person that's not really happy with your life. So the karma that they will have, they will go after something that they thought will give them money. I feel like right now they could have abundance because they did something, but it is not gonna last forever, they say to me. Okay, so the karma that they will have is actually they will feel nostalgic. They will feel, I think that they're nostalgic about their lover in the past, their ex. Could be this person passed away. That's also what I get. And they hide their feelings, to be honest with you. So this person continuously lie. And the karma that they will receive is that they will have a tower over what they're doing. Like example, if it's a business, suddenly it will fall down. It will fall apart. Whatever that they're trying to build, it's because the angels say their reputation is a mess. People see them as a liar. People see them in a bad way, to be honest with you. And I feel very sad for them because I kind of sense this one. And even in the reading here, they feel nostalgic over something. They could be missing somebody that they love, and they're single. They could be somebody who used to have a lover in the past, and that's why they don't feel like the support. They don't feel supported. They miss that person's love. That's what's going on here. And that's why they're jealous of you, because you could have a lover and they don't have a lover. They miss their ex, or whomever that is, the person that used to love them. And they feel that they're not good enough too, because they think that you're greater than them, and that's the reason why they try to do the best that they can to actually steal whatever you have. Anyway, The reason why they're acting this way, because I sense their emptiness within. I sense their sadness. This person could be somebody who lacks to heal their heart. They need some time to cry, to be honest with you. And the angels say to me, like, this person needs some time to contemplate, because I feel like he or she is overwhelmed by people around them. I feel like this is somebody who's acting like a puppet, like somebody is actually controlling them to do these things, to be honest with you, and their life is not actually good. And that's the reason why they did what they did. I feel like you pity this person, even though you're not talking to them. Anyways, anything else? Okay, this is about, okay, Bongbong Marcos and Leni Robredo. They say to me. Okay, so is there anything else? That's it, they say. So anyway, thank you for watching, those who chose 8, and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.